Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, is everyone good to go? Nah, well, technically we're we're probably all at zero and stable. All right.
Look,
Not bleeding out.
look, I'm mad, okay? Yeah. I don't think I'm stable in any
I'm
form of
tired
the
of
word.
getting captured.
You
We-
poor thing.
I'm done.
Wait,
I quit.
there for Helios.
We
Helios is like,
exist.
damn it, again.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah. God damn it, same shit, different day.
Okay, okay.
And it is a different day indeed as we pick up with session 10 after our not so very successful combat.
Yes, welcome back to another hopefully wonderful session of the Fractured Firmament. Last session was an almost entire combat session as we picked up with the party in the cellar underneath Grand's windmill in the Fields of Bounty. This large, massive field of diverse agriculture that seemed to be sacred land to the Autumn Court and also supposedly held your friend Sofiette, who you were looking for. After some tense negotiation dialogue, stabbing a woman, and then being chased down to a basement, you guys started last session in the middle of battle against the Harvest Keeper, this abomination of crow and jack-o'-lantern and nightmares that seemed to also have its own strange, limited, innate aura. It was some bizarre monster that did give you a pretty hard fight, but wasn't really that important last session. I forgot you fought it until I reread my notes, to be entirely honest, because after you defeated the Harvest Keeper, mid-fight, Helios had been holding the door to the secret area, pissing off the Shadar Kai inside, to the point where, because they could not open it past your Aegis suit, they had to call him, even though they seemed really reluctant to do so. And as the Harvest Keeper fell, you guys were introduced to a man named Thalos, who is apparently a leader of this operation in the fields, though you guys have no idea what that operation is because you never got to see past the threshold of the secret room.
Nope.
Because the entire session was in the one room, the cellar.
Yeah.
Because as you guys were speaking with Mr. Thalos, this Shadar Kai warrior of some kind, he at first seemed a little bit concerned, specifically with Helios, that he might have been in violation of something with Helios's people. But Helios quickly assuaged his fears that he was a nobody in comparison to whoever he was thinking of. And that led to Thalos then deciding, okay, I'll give you a chance then, since you're clearly not important enough for me to keep alive. I'll give you a head start. Go on and run. And the party was hesitant to take that, but they did eventually agree to leave with the unconscious, not Sofiette doppelganger changeling, and were planning to interrogate it to figure out where Sofiette really was. But as they were trying to leave, reinforcements came!
Thank God!
Thank God! The Seeker group the party had rescued sessions ago, made up of Avery, Yulia, and Mashari, had apparently decided to return to the fields after receiving the party's message a session prior, and decided to try and help find Sophie. And they ran into a Dragonborn Seeker named Bashar that you guys had met at the Seeker Trials. Apparently he was here looking for his party! And you guys all met up and had a huge fight against Thalos and his Shadar Kai, and it was going really badly. It went really badly. He eventually seemed pretty unfazed as he decided to dimension door away to grab a hostage, Amara, the tiefling you guys also met previously. although you did talk him down from keeping the hostage and actually engage in combat again after Astra traded some information that she apparently inherited her Moonblade, which Thalos seemed incredulous to hear, calling you a Revian, which is reference to your last name, so he clearly knows something about you.
Yeah.
And found that to be interesting enough to continue to fight you and not stall. And throughout the battle, you didn't really learn a whole lot more, other than him introducing himself, and that he is on a different level from you guys. I'll put it that way. Mechanically speaking, the party's level 4. Thalos was a 9th level character. More than twice your level. It was a problem. Plus, he also had his own aura, apparently. Shenanigans. Suffice to say, it didn't go great. As though the party put up a united front and a concentrated effort to try and defeat the Shadar-kai, we did have one of kind of a first for me as a DM. I've had TPKs before, but this was the first total party knockout, where the party was not killed one by one, but was all reduced. I think I got 7 characters down to unconscious in a single fireball at the end of that fight.
Yeah.
And as the party all lost consciousness, Helios was the last one, having made a nat 20 to get back up, only to be knocked right back down again. Did manage to overhear, as apparently some of the others did get away, and Thalos said to let them go, as Venurin should be pleased with what we've caught. And as you all pass out into oblivion, that was the last thing we left the last session on before fading to the title screen. So this session should be interesting, with the party having been defeated in battle and captured, seemingly. But before we jump to the next
Why are you so
screen...
excited, Megan?
This is great.
He's
I'm
happy
excited.
that you're not dead.
Yes, I am happy I'm not dead.
Yes. I mean, we can be clear. It was a bad way to end it. It wasn't great. But it could have been worse.
Yeah.
So as you
Makes for the
guys...
best story.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's keep that energy up.
Yeah. So
As
anyways,
you guys fall to the ground in the cellar, unconscious, flames wreathe around your bodies. You each, the last thing you feel is being lifted as you fall into oblivion. As you drift off, you feel yourselves being grabbed and lifted up. Except for one of you. Cecilius.
Oh boy.
oh,
As you drift through unconsciousness, you
Oh,
feel
boy.
a strange disconnection from your senses. You instinctively brace yourself for another prophetic vision, as happened a few times now, but it never comes. As unease fills your subconsciousness, you begin to dream, or rather something similar to a dream. You get a series of broken scenes. It's hard to piece together at first. You're seeing yourself in the third person being dragged away, being pulled into the darkness. You see your friends being pulled as well. You know what this is. This is Rhea, your familiar. Still invisible, still connected to you, following at a distance behind your captors. Though your senses have turned off, hers are still connected to yours, and it's this strange disconnect of waking and dreaming almost. She seems to keep entering and leaving your range for shared senses, so it creates almost like a static, as she's trying to be as far back as possible, yet still close enough to be connected to you. Still invisible, Arianel seems to have followed the Shadar-kai to wherever you've been taken. You lose the trail as you're trying to keep this connection, even unconscious. You're not sure how far you've been traveling. But eventually, it clarifies into a sort of broken scene of images. It's almost like you're looking at a scene reflected in thousands of shards of glass. It's so hard to keep track of while you're unconscious. But eventually you get a grasp of this new sensation and it clears. Rhea is perched in a well-furnished room watching your captor, Thalos, as he seems to speak to a figure just out of view, wreathed in shadow. You aren't sure if this is the best angle Rhea can safely get, or if it's because of this weird perspective, but frustratingly, you cannot clearly make out the other person in the room. Still, you can at least make out their conversation. It echoes throughout your mind as if you're hearing it from far off and close at the same time. It's very disorienting. But you hear the words coming from the shadowed figure out of view, with a voice cold as ice. Very fascinating. And you are certain the Zalian isn't involved in any way. Without any doubt, Lord Voneran. The fool practically gave me their life story. It's a hilarious case of wrong place, wrong time. And we haven't breached any part of the truce as far as I can tell. You mean we haven't as long as their people never find out. Involved or not, that Zalian has one of the suits. That means they must be with Project Phalanx. We cannot risk drawing their ire. It would complicate our arrangements. Of course, my lord. Rest assured they will be kept safely in a Judas. At least until they come around to your side of things. What of the others? Do any of them have connections with those troublesome elves? I had considered that, but I don't believe so. Still, most of them are Elkin. They may make for decent bait, or hostages, if nothing else. Sounds as though you are intent on finding some reason to spare them, Thalos. It is unusual for my chosen to show favoritism to the guilty. Well, my lord, each of them is a curiosity. They would be wasted as mere corpses at this point. The Asamar's curse is strong, but it's tied to an even more profound power. The cleric girl appears to be some form of Elkin-made automaton, but her personality was unusually lifelike. And then, of course, there's the Revian. You're certain she's the genuine article, a true descendant of Selene. The Moonblade was unmistakable, and it seemed active in her grasp. There can be no other possibility. I'm certain with time Is something wrong, my lord? We are not alone. Before Rhea can react, Thalos turns and cants a spell. As Rhea moves to flee, she slams into an invisible wall of force, finding herself encased in a bubble. Slowly, the figure in shadow seems to grow larger in your view. You realize quickly and horrifyingly that the figure was not simply shrouded where they were seated. They seem to almost be made of shadow itself as they stand, their height towering over 15 feet. And as their hand reaches towards your perspective, it becomes all you can see. Before Rhea can react further, your connection cuts off suddenly, and you slip fully into darkness.
Order drop.
Becky messaged me that she had Rhea follow, and I was like, that gives opportunities.
Yes.
Good
We
thinking.
like opportunities.
Fade out the music. Each of you, an indeterminate amount of time later after your capture, long enough that you feel the ache in your bones and your joints from being in an uncomfortable position on a hard surface, begins to slowly come to your senses. The first thing you feel is a dampness, wetness around you, and the sound of dripping water. Some of you are familiar with the sensation of being underground. This is similar. The air is cold and clammy, and you're laying on what feels like damp bedding or some form of cloth. The sound of a light, crackling fire fills your ears nearby. It does not seem to be a roaring inferno, but just a slight crackle. And you detect the smallest hint of smoke. As you finally manage to bring your eyes open, one by one in this dark space. Your bodies are racked with pain, as you do not believe you have found any rest in your discomfort. You are in the bottom left of the map, by the way. You are all at 1 hit point. No decay has been lost from your rest, as I would not consider this a restful sleep. As you all come to in this space, you see a figure in the center of this chamber you're in, sitting by the fire, seeming to stoke it. An avian figure with large wings, wearing some form of somewhat ornate armor with a sword at his side. He doesn't seem to stir as you guys all come to consciousness, seems to be intently trying to stoke this tiny ember of flame into a campfire.
Do I, I'm assuming I don't see.
You see 20 feet. You see your blind sense of 20 feet.
Okay.
I can't, unfortunately, Roll20 doesn't allow me, so you'll just
I can see
what you
Astra, and I can see Astra.
Yep.
And
You can
this
see
guy.
you can see the bird guy. You can see the bird guy.
Yeah.
The
That's
Aarakocra sitting at the fire.
I know his name.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, Maya, you're here.
Oh, you're all awake.
Oh,
Just
boy.
in time. I think I finally got a fire going. Get some warmth. You should all try to stay still. We don't really have means of first aid down here, but I tried to patch you up the best I could. You all do realize a lot of your wounds have ripped up bedding wrapped around them. It's not enough to provide any kind of health benefit, but
Yeah.
this
tried.
man seems to have tried to have stabilized whatever wounds you had.
Didn't make it
Oh,
work.
looks like I've got my work cut out for me.
Thank you.
Of course.
I have. Oh boy. Who are you?
Where are we?
Right, sorry, there's usually some confusion at first. He brushes his hands off as the fire does start to pick up a little bit and heat does
Get
emanate
up,
in this
stretch.
cold space. I'm not sure how much you all remember about your capture, but you're in Adjudas.
I don't know where that is.
I suppose, I guess to simplify this, where were you captured?
The Feywild.
Oh, that would explain. Okay, you are not in the Feywild any longer. I'm afraid, I must be the one to welcome you to the Shadowfell.
Oh
Oh,
my god, Megan.
Megan's really psyched about this.
So happy.
I'm
Oh,
so excited.
I've heard a lot of not nice things about the Shadowfell.
I'm sorry to say most of them are probably quite true. It's very different from where you're used to. Sorry. My name is Aaron Lanlara.
Hey, Ron.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Maya. These are my companions, Helios, Silius, and Astra.
Yes.
As Maya's going to each of you one by one, doing her best to reinforce what's already been,
The first aid.
bandages.
You all should
Thanks,
probably.
Maya.
He looks to Maya. You probably shouldn't be moving this much. You were pretty beat up when they dragged you in here.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
still feeling it.
Yeah, you still
I don't feel pain.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
well,
unique.
I'm envious, I suppose.
Hmm.
Well,
So I'm assuming you're a prisoner too.
yes, that's one way to put it, I suppose.
They took my medical kit. What? Oh,
You'll
come
find
on.
most of your extraneous belongings are probably gone.
Oh,
You'll probably
stuff.
find any armaments left behind, though. You look past the sorted aside. They're strange about that sort of thing.
That is strange.
Huh.
Yes, well, it's very in line with the Venuran's tenets, I suppose.
Venuran.
Which is
Sorry, I'm so used to the other.
Hmm.
I'm so used to my other cellmates usually knowing this sort of thing.
The shadow figure.
Shadow figure?
I mean,
It's
there's
starting to it's
Yeah,
starting to come back.
All of it is kind of coming back to Cecilia as you wake up.
Very tall, shadowy figure. The Venuran. Venuran. This person.
You've seen Venuran.
He's a lord, apparently.
He's the lord of this realm.
Oh.
How much
Right.
do all of you know about the Shadowfell?
Not much for me, but
What kind of check do you need?
I can get
That's a good point.
history or Arcana. Technically, could work. Either one.
history.
cool.
Or,
Don't
I'll try
forget
it.
if you have disadvantage right now.
Yeah.
Yep. If you have any.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Helios doesn't have any of that.
Helios doesn't have
I don't.
decay.
Correct.
I just roll bad. That's okay.
I rolled way better with disadvantage.
I will try with disadvantage. I'll try some history. Yeah, let's go 7.
Astra rolled really well with disadvantage. 18.
What?
Astra, for
Makes sense.
whatever reason, Astra, you did some studying in your spare time.
Maybe when I
Elfcast
was
is a varied
trying
world.
to look into cures and stuff, looking into other realms.
It's possible. Especially, I think more so it probably come up when you were looking into the Feywild for your Moonblade, finding out that the Shadowfell being like the antithesis, because you guys were informed a little bit in the previous sessions that the Shadowfell is like the opposite echo of the Feywild. It is a dead, lifeless, decaying world of nightmare, typically. The main landmass of the Shadowfell is a dark reflection of the material plane it reflects, kind of like the Feywild is, but instead of all the color and whimsy, it's dread and death and horror.
Everything terrible in the world.
There is one exception to the Shadowfell's topography, is the dread domains. I'll say in an 18, Astra, you are familiar with the concept of dread domains, which Aaron continues to explain. This is specifically Citrotha, the dread domain of Venuran.
Can you spell that?
Sure, I'll put it into miscellaneous.
Can you spell his name too?
Yep, doing it all.
Oh, bless you.
Astra, you heal 11. Helios, you heal 5. And Celius, you heal 7. As Maya did pump some aura, but after that, you see she's once again kind of like doing more robotic movements, and her voice sounds more robotic.
Oh my.
Yeah. Do you have any decay you can absorb at the moment?
Don't overexert yourself.
Yeah,
Or
Maya can now.
Your systems.
If it's as long as it's been a day, Maya can absorb 30.
20.
Okay, so I can absorb 20.
Oh, I almost got it right. It was
Okay.
an E instead of an
I'm
I.
just gonna post my decay in there.
Oh, I spelled Venuran right. All right.
Celius, how much decay do you have?
Oh, sorry. 20.
Alright,
Yeah.
she's gonna
Yeah.
take 10 from both of you.
And unfortunately,
God.
Helios doesn't have decay.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Yay. Yay.
I'm not exhausted.
Oh,
Yeah, that you are. We'll get on that eventually.
that's fine. I won't use it. I don't need it.
As Aaron comes over and sits on his own bedding, which it's also a little bit damp and
Squishes.
squishes a little bit more, and even he winces like, I get used to that.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, the topography of the dread domain, since I'm aware of dread domains, do the dread domains still reflect part of the material?
No, actually. I'll explain, since you have that 18, I'll explain what dread domains are. You're actually quite familiar, Chris, with dread domains, whether you know it or not.
Oh.
Barovia is a dread domain.
Oh.
It is the domain of Strahd. Dread domains are pocket dimensions in the Shadowfell that are usually used to contain one being. They're like little prison dimensions in the Shadowfell. But as much as they are a prison, they are also kind of like the realm of that creature. They are usually the lord of that realm, kind of like their own town universe.
Okay. Huh.
So there's a lot of dread domains, but the most like commonly known is Barovia, and they usually
okay.
are surrounded by a mist or a fog that
Yes.
includes them from other realms, and it's very easy to walk into, but very hard to get out of.
Yeah, only certain people can walk out of them.
Yes. This appears to be a dread domain for a creature known as Venurin, and it's called Citrotha instead of Barovia or whatever.
Okay.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of dread domains.
Gotcha.
This is good.
And Aaron will explain. He'll probably explain that as well as. For those of you who don't know about where we are, this is a sort of pocket dimension that Venurin controls. He's known as the Father of Guilt, and this realm is his country, his kingdom of punishment for the guilty. Venurin believes that all are guilty.
Huh.
You see, like, as he says that, he kind of begins to mutter a little bit, almost like reflexively. And you hear him say, "First tenant of Venurin, to live is to take is to sin. Therefore all who live do so in sin. From the first moment of breath to the day of your death, you are guilty. Rejoice and accept your guilt, for only the guilty have the privilege of living."
This is a pretty rough sentiment of life you have there.
Sorry, it's been hammered into me enough times.
So what did you do?
I dared to think I wasn't guilty. Dared to think that I'd done nothing wrong. I'm not really from here. Most people aren't. A lot of people find their way here. Some people are born here, but wretched. But have any of you heard of a kingdom known as Clario?
What kind of check do you need?
Yeah.
You can give a history check if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm still at disadvantage, I believe.
Probably.
Nat 1.
Wow.
Well.
Yeah.
It's funny because Helios is the only one I would have allowed to get anything substantial from
Nice.
Where is he?
Helios. I'll put it in miscellaneous for the name of it.
Okay. Also, how do you spell Aaron's last name?
Sure.
My
Put it in
brain
miscellaneous.
just blanked.
It's okay. It's a lot. It's a lot of new words. It's gonna be a whole session of that.
Oh my god.
You're in a
Totally
new
wrong.
world.
Yeah, it's almost like another session 1. Jesus.
Yeah, no, this is. Remember the Zizant arc of the last campaign? We got there a lot faster this time.
Speed run, any percent.
Yeah, kind of. Helios.
Okay.
On a natural 20, and being the only one who has extraplanar knowledge that might actually work here, this should tell you something. On a nat 20,
Yep,
you've
I know.
heard the name. That's about it. It is a kingdom
Yep.
on a distant corner of Theros.
Interesting reaction.
But you don't know anything about it.
No. I know it exists.
I don't really know how long ago, but I was a knight of Clario. And things happened, and now I'm here, and I'm trapped here, and I had to find a way to adapt to the society that Venurin has set up, so I joined his Hexblade Order. And I never quite understood his ethos. I never really believed, but I put on a good act for a while. And one day I was sent as a judge to a local town. They're called jurats, technically, and we are. Think of tax collectors, but instead of collecting coin, we're collecting sins from the people. It's as dark as you may imagine. And I refused. I did not think the people there were guilty. I did not think that I was guilty, and so I rebelled, and I'm guessing Venurin still thinks I might be salvaged. He hasn't stripped me of all of his power yet. Just left me with the barest amount to survive in this realm. Though he did leave me with a small reminder of my punishment. See, he has a bandage over his left wing, which he slowly pulls down, and you see bolted into the bone of the wing is a ring of dark onyx of the same material as the onyx stake you guys have found.
Oh,
Winces a little bit as he pulls it up. Makes flying a damn pain. But I manage. So what did you all do to land in here? Since you're not even from here, that seems a bit strange.
well, have you heard of a Shivarkai named Fatalist?
You see, he kind of like sighs. Yes, I've heard of his lordship. Why?
Yeah,
We tried to
fought
kill him.
Damn, and you didn't succeed. That's unfortunate.
him.
Though that's
He-
not surprising. He is the chosen of Venurin.
He had captured a bunch of our people and was doing some sort of experimentation. I have to assume is he learned how to utilize our ability as Elkins, which, if you didn't know,
He does look
And-
confused.
she will flare her aura. All Elkins are gifted with an aura at birth.
Interesting.
It can be used for a variety of things, but it also comes with a cost to doing those things, known as decay, which will weigh down your body.
The
Somehow,
Fae call us flame bearers.
he has harvested this ability from some of our people.
Well, he seems to have left you with yours for whatever reason.
I don't think
I'm
it's
sorry,
something that can be taken
Yeah.
very well.
I know
anyway.
very little about all of this. But I'll be happy to tell you anything you'd like to know about the Shadowfell that I know. But first, you all really should rest.
Yeah.
There's no rush. You're probably going to be here for some time.
My body does need to repair.
That's a weird way of putting it, but yes.
Oh. Probably gonna be with each other long enough. I'm actually a construct.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look like a construct. I've only seen a few, but
We all have different things that I guess Thalos has deemed curious to keep us alive. Although this isn't much living, do we
Do you
ever
not happen to know?
leave?
Sorry.
Do you ever? I don't know. Do they ever let us leave from here every now and then?
well,
Or-
right. Sorry, I should explain where we are, I suppose. I already mentioned we're in a Judas, but that
Yes.
doesn't mean anything to you, so
some kind of cell, some kind of
something like that. This is, as I said, Venurin
prison.
is he's the lord of this realm, and he believes that guilt is intrinsic in all living things. And so his realm was designed with punishments. He believes that through punishment and through his tenets, the guilty may find innocence and redemption. of all of the punishments in his realm, Judas is unique. This is a test. One very large test.
Mm.
We are currently in the pits. There are many pits, and I've been in a few of them. This is not my first. See, he walks over to the barricade at the entrance, and you see he very easily runs a bit and lifts one of them, pushes it aside.
I'm gonna try
And-
to get in his range so I can see what he's doing.
Oh, he doesn't know you're blind.
I will
I'm-
step over and lead you over my hand if you want to see.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll just watch from there.
And he'll just kind of step out
Mm.
and gesture. This isn't really a cell, so to speak. The barricades are here to stop beasts, which I'll get to that.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
He gestures to. There are tents. I know Cecilia's probably can't see them, but there are tents off to the side on these raised areas. As he kind of steps out, giving a small tour of sorts. Over here is our main source of water, and you actually see there's currently there is a pool at the center of this chamber that is surrounded by twisted, decaying trees that are reaching up towards light, as there is in the ceiling about 60 feet up. There is a hole in the ceiling that then has a tunnel going maybe another 100 feet up before you see a metal grate where light is currently coming down through, and there's currently some water spilling through, landing in the middle, and that's where the dripping water you heard before. There is some rainfall, it looks like, falling into this pool. And surrounding the room,
Oh.
there are our fellow prisoners of sorts, although most of them have given up at this point. To be honest, I wasn't far from giving up myself until you lot were thrown in the cell. A lot of the fight has been taken out of them.
Why don't they just kill them then? Sounds
Because-
harsh, but
Well, some people here would rather continue living in filth than face what happens in death.
and that means there's some fight in them still.
He kind of looks at you with a smile. Perhaps you're right. But not enough. He points to a long hallway at the north end of the chamber. Past the tablet, which there's a large tablet in the middle of the chamber.
Just this tablet.
Past the tablet is a hall that leads to a door. Past that door is the beginning of a Judas.
I'm gonna follow
Got the
everybody.
tablet.
Let's look at the tablet.
As you
There's a
look
lot of
at
people's
this,
backstories here.
as you look at the tablet,
Mhm.
you see written on it is glowing words that seem to shift languages as you look at them. And as you look at them, Helios, they eventually settled on Celestial.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I can read that.
And it reads,
Yeah.
the first tenet of Venurin, to live is to take is to sin. Therefore all who live do so in sin. From the first moment of breath to the day of your death, you are guilty. Rejoice and accept guilt, for only the guilty have the privilege of living. And above it, you see a symbol at the very top of the tablet that looks like a set of scales inverted. See, Aaron steps over and just points down the hall to the large door at the end of the chamber. At any time, we are welcome to go through that door, because it does not lead to freedom. It leads to the trials. Each trial will test us on our understanding of the tenets of Venurin and our willingness to achieve innocence. And it is said that if you go through all of them, you are granted freedom. But failure at the
That makes-
trials lands you right back here.
Okay.
Just looking at how it's
So-
a very good test taker.
We rest up, and I guess we try to take the trials once we're good and ready.
If you
If
want
it's
my
the only
advice,
way out of here.
it is, as far as I'm aware. And if you want my advice, we wait until the next resupply, and then we go.
Resupply?
Yes, they, in their infinite kindness, our jailers send us food every few days. Of course,
That
we have to
feeling was
kill it
provisional.
first.
What?
Ah, that's what you meant by beasts.
A living hell. Got it.
Standing right
I
here,
guess.
Maya's going to cast Locate Object on her bag of clothing.
Okay. Bag of holding does not seem to be within 1,000 feet of your current location.
Darn it.
Helios, as you go around these
I'm just looking.
caves, dead-eyed, bedraggled, damp, and just very defeated people. Some of which are not armed. Some of which are just people. Like, Aaron looks armed. He has a sword, he has armor. Some of these people do seem like they could put up a fight, but as you look at them, they don't even seem to, like, make eye contact. They just kind of look back and, like, huddle up in a corner.
They need some
I'm just
Maya's
going to see what Maya looked at.
clothes on here.
I don't see anybody, so I'm just
You also, I will note, you guys do not see Hermia, Mishari, Bashar, any of your other companions in this place.
This looks like a good group. Okay, which ones to recruit?
Potentially.
Oh, well, this
Uh,
looks like another good group.
Maya's gonna walk up to this tree here.
Mhm.
She's gonna place a hand on it, and then in her other hand hold her holy symbol. Does she is she able to sense any sort of life at all within this tree?
Give me a religion check.
yeah, let's go. Go Sylvan.
Go, Sylvan, go.
Okay.
Go,
22.
Sylvan, go.
For reference also, the ground surrounding this pool of water, the only source of water that seems to be potable, like there is some motion of it, the water falling, not still a little stagnant more than you'd like, but it seems drinkable. The entire ground surrounding it has iron spikes embedded into the floor, and they are very rusted with blood. As Maya steps forward to touch this tree, you have to lean over all these spikes that seem intentionally placed to make it difficult to get to the only drinking water in the cave. And as you touch this tree with and hold your holy symbol, you feel this slight warmth from your symbol that always is there when you access the divine power of Sylvan. And there is no reaction in the tree. You know that this tree will never bear fruit or leaf. It is technically alive in that it is just barely receiving whatever it needs to get nutrients, but it is not able to reproduce. You will not find sustenance from this tree. And in fact, I would say, compared to what Maya has been experiencing recently, where the Feywild was abundantly alive, this is unsettlingly the opposite. Barely alive.
You poor thing. Maya's gonna try casting a spell on it.
Sure.
She's going to cast Lesser Restoration on it.
Okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Does he notice anything at all?
I'll say you know that the spell technically only affects creatures, but I'll allow it. The spell ends diseases or conditions affecting the target. It doesn't seem to help. Whatever this is, it's not an illness of the tree. With your high religion, it's almost like this is just the best it can do in this realm.
I fear things I've heard. This place probably even worse. I would never want to live here.
No one would want to, I'm assuming. They just have to.
It doesn't really look like any of these people want to live here.
Well, apparently whoever's in charge wants to, and I don't understand that.
As you're having this discussion, almost in response to your question, Maya, you hear a voice say, "It's really not so bad once you get used to it."
Ah,
Popping out of invisibility.
yeah.
There's a lot of charms to the realm once you're here long enough. There are some trees that can bear fruit. Few. But that just makes the fruit all the sweeter for the scarcity. How are you all settling in?
You have
just-
seemed to have taken things from us. We would like to.
Mm.
Yes. Oh, there'll be opportunity for that. If you do well in the trials to come. You should know I worked very hard to vouch for you all to my boss. He wanted to just throw you in the cleave or stick you in the White Tomb for eternity, but I said no, there's more value to you. You're fighters!
Or
Be a
interesting.
waste. Yes, that's a word for it. I thought I'd come and just make sure you were all still breathing. Would be ashamed to have brought you all the way here just to succumb to your injuries. Have you met your cellmate? Talkative one, that one.
Mm.
I actually did come here for something else, though. I wanted to extend a one-time only limited offer, no second chances. If you're all willing to pledge your eternal fealty to Venorin and dedicate your souls to service in this realm, you can leave right now. No trials necessary. I don't make this to just anyone.
Sorry.
So if
but
we
my-
pass these trials, there's speak of freedom. What is that
When-
freedom?
When we pass the trials, project confidence.
If you pass the trials, we will meet again. And you will be offered freedom, yes. But just know, very few pass these trials. And
I-
let me also give you this warning. Even if you pass them, you may not be the same people afterwards. These trials are made to recondition.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
Something like that.
well, I appreciate the offer, but my loyalty will always be to Sylvan.
That's who it is, right? Sylvan. I'll have to pay them a visit later. Well, I tried. What about you? Looks to Astra. I haven't heard your answer yet.
Hexblade order!
And what exactly am I giving away if I pledge my fealty to them? To this thing I've never met.
Nothing you haven't already lost. Your freedom, your agency. But you'd be able to serve your sentence in a comfortable bed, in a home, in a town, rather than in a hole, or a cell, or a grave.
Would I be trapped here?
I got out just fine, didn't I? There are conditions. certainly.
Conditions.
Yes. We can discuss those. Once you're on the payroll, so to speak.
You said that you probably were changed by going through this, assuming you did. What of my family? What of the people I still care about that are out there?
Well, this may not be comforting as an answer as I intend it to be, but one way or another, your family and all that you care about will one day be part of Fanurin's realm. May as well get on the ground floor. Get in good graces now, right?
I'll take my chances with the trial then. I've heard enough.
Don't say I never tried, I suppose. It's fine, you're all a hardy group. You don't have any fragile egos or unchecked naivety to worry about for what's about to happen to you, I suppose. We'll be seeing each other soon, and I'm sure none of you will have gone through any devastating traumatic changes by then.
Wait, you said we were a hard group. Where's the rest of us, those that were with us?
You shouldn't concern yourself with them anymore.
Well, I do concern myself with them.
And I'm saying you shouldn't. You have more
Doesn't
important
mean I
things to
won't.
worry about.
What did you do to them?
I haven't done anything yet. Believe it or not, I'm not the one in control here.
Oh, yes, we
I'm
know
just the messenger of sorts.
that. The champion.
Okay, what were you
Chosen.
told to do with them?
I threw them in a cell, and I'm sure they're awaiting judgment of some kind. I don't decide everyone's fate. I have the pull to decide a few people's fate, and I thought to come here and offer you a chance. Don't make me regret it now. You know, I could have killed you all. It was all too easy. You should be thanking me. It's only because of me that you're still drawing breath, or electricity, or whatever you draw, specifically. Well, I know when I've overstayed my welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be going then, and I look forward to our reunion at the end of the trials. Give Aaron my best, though I know he doesn't want it. Till then, you see he casts Dimension Door.
I really don't like him.
Yeah.
Alright, before I go into rest mode, I'm gonna see if Aaron will let me check out his wing. See if there's anything I can do about that.
So as you guys are walking back, Aaron looks over. Did I hear Lord Douchebag himself was here?
Yeah,
Buddy.
he came to welcome us personally.
Oh, how gracious
He
of him.
extended an enticing offer.
Really? That's a first? Never known him to extend anything enticing.
Well, he said we could skip the trials if we're willing to pledge ourselves to whatever his name was who's in charge.
Did you accept?
No.
That was
Oh, boy.
foolish.
Oh, Helios.
It's not happen every day. I've never been offered that. Well, now I'm very curious about all of you.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to help you get out as well. Now then, I am a cleric. I was wondering if you could let me look at your wing to see if there's anything I can do for that.
You can try. He pulls the bandage down. Cleric, you say? And Lord
Yes.
Douchebag gave you an offer. That's surprising. He hates clerics.
Yes, he made several offhanded remarks about my god when visiting him. I'd like to see him try.
Should be careful about that. He has a nasty reputation, apparently. Some call him the God Killer.
Ah, jeez.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, this is important to my shall pay. She'll do free.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
come
look.
on!
Hey,
did
look,
three.
you did 3.
You did 3.
Shit happens.
As you try to apply medicine check to this, you look. I'll tell you. On a 3, you don't really do anything, obviously, but it's hard to say what you would do for it, even if you had done higher. Like I'll say, like as you're fumbling over this, it's almost like a staple in that it is a metal band that has been pierced through the skin, through the bone. As you touch it, he winces. It is still very tender. It looks like the skin has healed around it. It's been there for a very long time. Actually, I'll say this. On a 3 medicine check, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
11. Your hand brushes up against it, and there is a moment your body, for however it translates to your body, it goes cold. And you feel everything stiffen up for a moment as your mind is filled once again with that strange whispering sound. And the feeling of anything you've ever done wrong in your life comes bubbling up to the surface. Any minor thing you've ever done.
Oh,
And then-
she's feeling really bad about getting her involved in all this.
That is probably very forefront in your mind then, as soon as you touch this and as you pull away, you realize that I think the first thing you realize is that Aaron probably has this going through his mind 24/7.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Oh, it's fine. I'm used to it. It's just constant companion now.
I think Aaron would see her like clench her fists and kind of look at floor. And she's like murmuring under her breath. It was a better cleric.
Hey, it's okay. I appreciate you trying at all. Besides, you're not in good shape yourself.
No,
You should rest up before you do anything else.
you're right. I can't help anyone also in this condition.
Too true.
But I will get her that someday. I know I can.
I won't hold you to that, but I'll look forward to it.
And Maya will go over and just sit on her mat. Just lean her back against the wall, like, or she doesn't have to sleep, so she's just kind of
Gotcha.
Power
observing the
down.
room.
Woo.
Helios and Cecilia.
Yeah, I'm just following Helios.
Yeah.
I'm just following him. Or them.
Helios is just wandering around, inspecting all the things, taking mental note of like
Do you
what's
do you
available.
have a vial perchance? An empty one?
No, I didn't. No.
Um,
The things on me.
We need to find
Do
a bit of
I-
water.
do I have my tools?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything that I didn't list being taken.
Okay.
So As a reminder, you guys all had some of you had magic items taken. Most of your anyone's bags of
Bags.
holding are similar. Some minor magical
Yeah.
items. Packs were taken, so anything explorer pack, engineer pack, scholars pack, those are gone. So you guys don't have
Yep.
like another bedroll. You have the squishy bedroll you're laying on, and no rations. The
Yep.
packs had rations. Your flare guns were taken. Your senders were taken. The seeker senders. Yeah. But you
Yeah.
have your tools, your weapons, your armor, and any potions you had. Otherwise,
Okay, so they kept potions.
if they weren't in a bag of holding,
They
I'll
were
say
they
that.
were they were in a bag. They were in my
Then-
bag.
Then those were taken.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like carrying things on me that aren't in my bag.
It happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
I
be looking
forgot.
for
Before
some kind of container then. That's on the floor, on the ground, anything. Just something to scoop up water.
Maya has butts.
yeah, actually, I was about to say like I
she
forgot.
has pots.
Maya would set her pots down, and then
Oh, okay.
over them, she's going to cast Create Water, so that way we
Oh,
have
right.
clean,
Mm.
drinkable
You can make
water.
Right.
that
I forgot.
even better.
You have that kind of thing. Yes.
You
Oh, I
see,
don't need to
as
do
you
that.
do that, Aaron like leans forward. You have that spell? Oh, and you call yourself a bad cleric. That's worth weight in gold down here. Clean water? You don't happen to have a create food spell like Goodberry or anything, do you?
No,
I should have taken that. There.
I won't have access to a creation of food spell for a while.
I see. Well, water is still wonderful.
Well, drink as much as you like. I don't need it.
All the better then, I suppose. All I can do is clean things and shoot things.
I can make a food of sorts.
I don't know
Oh,
what.
no.
I don't know what that means. Of
Hmm.
sorts.
yeah.
We might pull out a good old grog, or not grog, a good old,
Oh,
I could
Grog.
get some mayonnaise.
oh no, 'cause you can make. Oh,
It's something, man. It's something.
I can make an
know?
alchemy jug.
you can. That's for introverted fusions. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, replicate magic item.
Beer,
I
honey,
mean,
mayo.
you pair that with whatever meat we get from the beasts. Hey.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Yeah, because since I don't have a bag of holding, I don't have a lot of stuff to hold at the moment.
Right? Yeah.
I
you
may
might
as well
just make
trade it
something
out for
else.
something else. I'm kind of debating.
You can also do goggles of night.
Mm.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
Like holding cap of water.
Um,
Of climbing.
I have a
Oh, wow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And if I need to do this out of session, that's understandable.
Sure.
Would you allow me to look through like uncommon or common Griffin's things for approval with the
For
artificer
approval, that would be
infusions?
definitely out of session.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you find some low magic items from Griffins, send
Cool.
them my way. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Oh, for that reference, Helios does not have the Griffin saddlebag either.
Yeah. Doesn't Tasha's add some things that can be done with infusions?
Possibly.
Also, the way infusions work, my understanding is you have to pick the magic item. It's not like you have access to all of them
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's true.
upon character
Yes, that's true.
leveling.
you replicate, you can
You
learn.
can learn this multiple times. Each time you do so, choose a new one you can make. So you can't switch it to alchemy jug.
But you can change you can change one infusion on a. Is it long rest?
No.
I'm fairly certain it's on level up because the way it specifies is you can learn this each time you do so. Choose a new magic item.
Oh wow, actually Maya will get create food in one level. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's whenever you gain a level in this class, you
Gotcha. Right, I can
Yeah.
change between the ones I know. That's correct.
Correct, on a long
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't learn a new replicate item until.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, new character, still learning.
It's totally fine.
That's right. So to pick between the ones that I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means, huh. Hmm.
Helios will make this bonfire better with their cantrip.
Oh.
Create bonfire.
Oh.
Perfect.
He's like Aaron sees that and goes, "Well, fuck me, I suppose."
No, it was very good.
No. I'm not
Wanted to
complaining.
prolong what has you
I have
did the hard part.
I have very little magic. I don't have a lot. I can do this though. And you see a copy of him appears next to him in grayscale. Ta-da!
Hey, that is pretty cool. Can you
That's about
actually
it.
impressive.
can you like play catch with yourself?
Yes.
Picks up a rock, throws it. It goes right through the image.
Oh.
No, not really.
You could do a very good shadow puppet show. You could make lots of money for this.
If we ever get out of here, I'll keep that in mind. For reference, since he's your new party member,
He's an Echo
Aaron
Knight.
is a first level Hexblade, 3-level Echo Knight.
Nice.
Me and AJ
Echo
are
Knight.
very familiar with.
I use Aaron a lot in our in-person game.
Although now we're actually learning his real personality, and
Yes, actual roleplay.
yeah, I quite enjoy.
Hello?
Hello. You mentioned Theros. Or sorry, you didn't. I remembered that you are from Theros. Smoking.
I'm from. Yes. Sorry that you threw me off. Most people don't talk about Theros.
No, it is like really fascinating to me. So I am Zalian. I don't know if you know what that is. But my people were originally from Theros. We just left a long time ago because it got really shitty a long time ago. So I was wondering.
Sorry, you probably know more than I do.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to that far back history because it's not that important anymore. But it's more of, is it a shithole still? Like, are the gods just like gone and silent, or did they come back eventually?
See, he gets a little bit quiet, and I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know how long it's been since I've been home. I was kept indisposed for an indeterminate amount of time in the Feywild before I ended up here. And when I left Clario, kingdom I'm from, in Theros, it was a paradise. A paradise plagued by troublesome Fey, but a paradise all the same. I don't really know anything about the gods coming back. As far as I knew, they were long gone.
Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering if they came back at all, or if they just were like forever screwed Theros.
To be honest, I was kind of hoping you knew when you brought up the name Theros. I had a bit of... It's funny.
It's like generations of very long generations that have since been there.
But you've heard of Clario, so that's good.
Yeah, your town was remembered for something.
Hey everyone, I'm just gonna take one of these pots of water. I'm gonna go hand out some clean to the others.
Aaron just nods. She's a good person. That's not going to last long here, I'm afraid.
maybe not. Maybe it will. Hard to say.
You'll be surprised at how positive she can be.
Sometimes annoyingly so, but she's good.
Cecilia's just saying the quiet part out loud.
He always does. He's very honest.
Aaron chuckles. Like, well, it's refreshing. There's not a lot of that in this world.
Mm.
Oh, boy.
So, you said we need to, fight for kill our food. What are we gonna be fighting?
It changes from time to time.
And where do they arrive from?
From the door. From the door past the tablet, usually.
Mm.
They open it, throw in some beasts, close it, and then we fight for our food. That's why these barricades weren't here when we got here. We made these. It was before my time here, but apparently people used to live in the tents surrounding the pool, and then
Mm.
they
I see
realized that
were all-
falling back to the caves was safer.
Makes sense.
The resupply, is it like tomorrow? Also,
I don't know.
What's the like day-night cycle? Is there a day-night cycle?
Oh, yes, that's a good question. Clario had normal day-night cycle. Feywild was bright a lot.
Mm.
Here it's kind of the opposite, where it's dark a lot, and then sometimes it's less dark.
Okay. So we'll call it shade and shadier.
Oh, I just call it day and night.
Oh,
Mm. Mm.
oh thank you.
Day's
for
just-
doing norm.
Day's just brighter than the night. It's not. There's no sun, but it's brighter.
Right. Is there any indicator that when they will bring the beasts? Just you hear them say something, then they release them, or is it just sporadic?
Usually we hear the beasts before the door opens. It's
Got
usually
it.
quite a commotion.
Right.
And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's even while we're sleeping.
Ah. Great.
This is exciting.
Woken
Yes,
up
that's a
by
word for it.
beasts gnawing at the door. Love that.
So I recommend you all get your rest as soon as possible and be ready for whenever it may happen.
All right, I can at least, take some time here and make sure that we're alerted if they get up close.
Right.
And
I do know.
I will
Okay, go ahead.
come over here and so yeah, so I can ritual cast it. So in 10 by 20 foot cubes. So let me do square. Basically that.
Got it.
That'll be a audible alarm.
We put it on.
Cool. So
That'll work.
I take
Something like that.
10 minutes and will ritually set up an alarm so that it will out loud go off if anyone who's not us, including Aaron,
Aaron.
step within that range. Yep, you did.
It's not even spelled with an A.
No, but it is pronounced Eran.
Yeah.
I get it.
Aaron.
It's
Ask-
just the meme at this point.
It is.
Well,
I'm gonna try to cast Find Familiar.
okay. I think it
Yes.
takes an hour.
I believe so.
Yeah, an hour. You guys prepare yourselves for bed. Astra casts alarm. You would know Aaron tells you there's a day-night cycle, but the only source of light you have to go off of is through the pool in the middle. Helios, despite your keen mind, you don't know what time it was when you arrived, so keeping track of time until you see some sort of note
Indicator.
doesn't
yeah.
really help. But after the hour,
Know how
Cecilius,
many hours pass?
Yeah,
Count that
that's
much
true.
at least.
That's true.
Yeah.
Your
One.
spell does work, Cecilius, and
Oh,
Rhea
good.
does appear.
Right.
I tried my best to follow as long as I could, and then
That's fine.
they caught me.
Yeah,
don't really-
I saw.
Oh,
In a
so you
way.
were still good.
It was strange. I was seeing myself in third person. Kind of like how I usually do, but it was flicking in and out. So
I like that.
I only saw portions of what happened.
Well, I can tell you, I can fill in the blanks, I suppose. Rhea will explain that
Mhm.
the way they got you all here,
Mhm.
Thalos used plane shift on himself, went back here alone, and then moments later, a gate spell opened in front of your party while you were unconscious, and you were carried through.
Oh my god.
That's a high level spell.
Yeah.
So the person that
Whoever
So did
cast
he-
that
I didn't-
spell is...
very
I don't know.
powerful.
I don't know who cast it, but someone used extremely powerful magic to pull you all through.
Mm.
My guess is it has something to do with the nature of this realm. It's difficult to leave.
Yeah. Astra. Would you think, because I heard a conversation between this Lord Vannerin, whatever his name was. Do you think that you could be a descendant of Selene?
You think I'm... No.
They did bring
No.
that up. I'm not 100% sure, but they seem to be...
I highly doubt it. I mean,
You're Revian, right?
I don't have a lot of answers. I don't know.
Aaron, listening off to the side as you're talking, Helios, you know Aaron is like perked up when Cecilius mentioned that and is looking over at Astra.
I only just learned the other day that I'm Revian, whatever that really means. And you're saying I might be a descendant of what is essentially a God isn't the right word, is it?
You said Revian?
I just nodded.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from the material plane, but my father, who I got my blade from, I think he was from the Fae. I honestly don't know.
Mm.
I only ask. Revian. I've heard the name before. Back home in Clario. You were if it's the same, your people were actually not far from my home. You said you're from the material plane. Where specifically on it?
Oh,
Looking things up, forgetting.
words.
Mm-hmm.
Starts with an A.
It does, and my brain went, nope.
If you're thinking of Elkest, or
Yeah.
if you're
Not
thinking about
Elkest,
specifically,
I'm-
you're from Stusail. You're from the Golden
Stusail.
Territory.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't sure what you were trying to say.
Thank you.
No problem. It's a lot of fantasy words. He looks confused.
I'm from Susail.
Never heard of that.
Golden Clan.
Oh, you're Golden Clan.
No, sorry.
Well, I'm not really golden. I'm not blessed with a yellow aura.
Okay. None of that means anything to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were adopted into the Golden Clan.
No, I wasn't.
I must
Huh.
be mistaken. Sorry.
No, what are you going to say? You should say it. We're very keen to know.
Well, you said you're from the material plane, and I don't recognize any of those locations, and I'm from the material plane. So I was just a bit confused. It might be a
Oh.
different Revian lineage.
Well, we did learn that, this Shadowfell apparently was, like, connected somewhere else before, and it just connected to our material plane.
What?
It's a fairly new thing. Yeah.
What are you saying? It's not connected to Theros anymore.
I suppose.
Helios is like, well, ain't that a bitch?
No, that's fine. I'm not from
What's that?
Theros either.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
So when you say you're from the material plane, you don't mean Theros?
No. Our material plane is known as Elkest.
Their material plane is Elkest.
Yes, Helios.
I don't understand.
Okay, here. I started taking notes.
It's very,
I have my journal.
complicated.
They
There's
didn't
a
take this from me.
fractured firmament and
Draw
yeah.
some pictures.
You're like, we're here.
From what we know, Elkest has gained some new gods about 100 years ago, and they tried to connect Elkest to other planes that weren't already connected to others.
But then what happened to Theros?
Suppose it would be a question for Fatalist or his boss.
None of this makes sense.
I do have a small theory that has very little, like, strings attached to much of anything. But the
Okay.
Feywild we were just in, they also mentioned Theros. Like, the common is what you are speaking. I'm assuming he's speaking common.
He's speaking common.
Like Therosian-esque common.
He's
Not that I would know what it is.
he is speaking. For what different dialect difference there was, he is speaking closer to what the Fae would call Theron. But it is common.
Yeah.
Just slight dialect difference.
Okay.
You've noted over all your conversations with the Fae up to this point.
So, their common was called Theron, not Therosian common. But so yeah, I don't know. Again, not a good working theory, just connections, making connections.
Well, what I was going to say is that the Revian in Theros, if it's the same ones, were guardians of the gate.
guardians of the gate.
It's
My
ringing the
father,
rounds.
Tyre never told me of the gate.
I don't know. It's just what I've heard. It was something of a legend, really.
Mm.
Sorry, I wish I knew more. I'm still playing catch up apparently. All this time I've been hoping to one day get back to my home, and how long have I been gone?
This is awkward. Where does the
This,
boy go?
I mean, there could be another way potentially. We just gotta find it.
For certain, I'm sure if our gods were able to connect to this realm, there might be a chance.
Yes, of
Or
course.
any of the other rifts that are opening up in our world. Maybe there's one that connects to Theros.
Surely. There must be.
Didn't they say though, like Elcast attracted
Helios.
worlds?
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But
I'm picking up context.
See, Aaron is trying to ignore whatever you were going to say. He's-
I am learning things.
yes, I'm sure there's a way. You all should try to get some rest as much as you can. Thank you for the bonfire. It will help us stay warm. I'll take first watch. I know you put up a spell, but I'm just not quite ready for sleep yet.
Oh, alright. Just know you don't have to. I don't sleep either.
please don't be talking though. It's very hard to sleep when you're talking.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. It's fine. I woke up and I started blasting people. It's fine.
Do we need to like,
Yes, by the
hear
way,
you
yeah.
or something?
Mhm.
This is very. Is this like a new
Yeah.
nightly ritual we're gonna
I
have to
don't
do?
I don't like it. It's kind of weird, but
Should we like put you in a tent or something and like wrap you up?
probably.
Like make a little burrito. Or a little gyro,
Burrito.
actually.
It's a gyro.
Oh my god.
A gyro.
I'm sure there's a ropes where the tents were. We could
I'm
probably
sorry.
just use those.
What are we talking about doing to you?
I'll be right back.
Right.
Well, you see.
You know what? No, never mind. It's
I
not my
don't
business. It's not my problem. Do whatever you feel is necessary.
If I just start going crazy when I wake up,
Okay, I got
Very
some
I
reassuring.
hope not. I hope it doesn't happen.
Okay, who's best at tying knots?
Helios, can I have that white noise maker that you have? Oh wait, no! They took all of our things.
Oh,
Do you still have that?
ready for this? Okay. Helios
Do
picks
you
up
have it?
another rock. Here we go.
Yeah, that's tinkering.
Yep.
Just do it.
Okay,
Thank you.
this is no problem.
Maya
just
will
the
help with the tying.
Make sure we
Oh,
don't
I
make it.
hate this.
This is very weird.
I know.
Astra does some math and realizes she's not the closest person and is fine.
No.
Astra is going to, before settling down to bed fully, going to be taking some time and tinkering like with her armor, essentially changing over one of her infusions. Since I don't feel like I need a bag of holding right now, so I'm gonna change it over to armor of magical strength.
Nice.
This is gonna make it very uncomfortable to sleep, but I'm tired.
1 AC probably won't make a difference.
Yeah, oh, that's a good question. Am I keeping that AC?
Yeah, you might as well keep it.
Okay.
My AC's crap, so it's okay. One AC won't make it less crap.
All right.
If I had my shield, I'd probably say I need it back.
No, it's understandable. Up to you.
So, no,
I mean,
it's fine.
technically speaking, I've never done it, but I have enhanced defense. We could give you both of them. Nothing says you can't stack them.
Yes,
They have to be
it
on
does.
different pieces
They have
of
to be on
armor.
different items.
Oh,
If
that's
you did
true.
a shield and a piece of armor, then
Yeah.
yes.
That's true.
But,
That's
yeah.
I'm
true.
missing the shield, so
Gotcha. Yeah, fair.
yeah. So my shield's really
Okay.
valuable.
So you guys do your new nightly ritual of preparing Cecilius for
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
You guys
So is he
settle in as
considered
best you
grappled
can.
or restrained?
Yes.
I'll say restrained.
Okay.
It's technically that's what it is.
Okay.
So you guys
Burrito.
You know.
You know.
anything else you guys do before you settle down for a much needed rest?
Boy.
I don't want to have the chance of Rhea getting captured again.
I see.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, I'm as good as I'm gonna be.
You guys begin to fall asleep, hearing the steady trickle of water falling through the grate as rain begins to pour hundreds of feet overhead and falling down to the center of the cistern. You hear the sound of some distant snores as other people settle down, some distant sobs as other people have a panic attack. It's
Fair.
unpleasant. The crackle of fire and the white noise of the rock help lull you guys off to as peaceful a rest as you're going to get in this realm. And there are no bad dreams and no monsters that attack in the night. You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Huzzah!
For those of you who have decay, you lose 5 of it naturally. Maya, you lose 5 as part of your program running. Helios has no change.
Mm. Yay. I like rests. Rests are good.
Yeah.
As morning comes, though, there is the sudden, I think, realization for the party that if the beasts don't come soon, you don't have food. You don't have a means of sustaining yourselves besides water. I will remind the party, as it does not come up often, but a day without food does incur a level of exhaustion.
Let me
So-
look on, because we're prepared casters. Or, the other, the
Prepared.
We're
Yeah.
prepared.
is there anything on our spell list?
I only have Druidcraft, but those things he said can't sustain any flowering, so I
Wait a
can't make a
minute.
seed pod. Can't make
no,
things like that.
No. Maya doesn't have the roll spells yet. Damn.
I
Yeah.
could prepare purify food and drink.
So
Same.
eventually
Same.
they'll need to.
That's also true.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at too.
Yeah.
Like snare. What does this even do? Oops. Didn't use this damage.
Snare.
Just what does it do?
I mean, Maya will be fine, but
Yeah.
Crap.
Ooh, that could be
That's
useful.
pretty cool,
That is
Uh
useful.
huh.
We
actually.
use that for
Yeah,
beasties.
that
snack.
actually.
I could have I don't know if mice or rats or anything like that comes around here. However, I could have Rhea in the morning scout around to see if there's any living life that isn't humans or other cell people to potentially scavenge. But other than that,
Well, I guess that's the question is, as you guys wake up, morning or night, impossible to tell time.
I
The
can't
end
believe
of an
I'm-
8 hours sleep or rest for however many of you need it.
Mhm.
What will you guys use this day for with your limited options until the beasts come?
Well, Maya would ask if you two would be willing to refill Helios as much as possible, if she's still really low in decay.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. My
Yes,
blood
yes,
is
yes.
low.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, sure.
You can cure what, 20?
30.
If it's back to normal, 30.
You are back to normal.
How much does your thing need?
43.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so we.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I went
We-
multiple
Helios-
days without asking, and I used a lot to heal.
Okay.
True, true. All right, how much? How I can give you like
We'll just. I'll
Wow.
pump out whatever you need. You can cure 30. I'll
Wow.
pump out 30,
Yeah.
and you'll heal me 30.
Okay.
That way, your gauntlet gets 30, and then. Right?
Yeah, but didn't somebody had leftover, I thought.
I have
Well,
five.
Oh,
only
that's-
5, which will heal once we rest again.
Yeah. I
No,
had
but-
10. I have 5 now.
No, that's
when I woke
true.
up.
I'll do 25 and do your natural 5.
Yeah.
That way we
Yeah,
can just
that's
get
fair
it
enough.
gone.
Yeah, everyone's
Okay.
okay.
And
Alright,
then.
that
Sounds
will
good.
refill Maya to max.
And that'll put your gauntlet pretty decent.
Pretty.
Helios,
Yes.
can you give me a quick Tinker Tool check or something
Whoa.
similar for your artificing?
Yeah. Intelligence.
I would say intelligence, yes.
Tinker. Intelligence. Submit. 19. Ooh,
19?
very good.
It's
Not too bad.
weird. Your bangle looks like it's almost full.
Ooh. Oh my.
You've been able to tell the brightness of the gem on it since you've had it. At 62, you're only about 8 away from its capacity right now.
It dropped.
Your max capacity on your bangle is now 70.
This place
Ooh.
sucks.
With a 19 Tinker's Tools, you're not sure if the bangle was damaged somehow, or perhaps it was never meant to be used this consistently over time.
Okay. Let me change this.
Holy howdy. Okay. Yeah, I would have Rhea go out invisible and go out and do that stuff.
So unfortunate.
Look around for any
Here, let me-
life.
yeah. Have Rhea give me a perception or investigation. I'll take either.
Okay. Perception or investigation? We'll do perception.
You actually did it for me. You actually found it in the attributes. Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice. 20. As Rhea scours the area, invisibly or visibly, I'm just curious.
Invisibly.
Invisibly, okay.
Yeah.
Nobody seems startled. Nobody tries to
No.
catch and eat an owl.
No.
That's kind of the concern.
No. He's smart enough to know that.
Yeah. There does not seem to be much life down here at all. You don't find any rodents or anything. It looks intentionally sparse.
Yeah.
I will note, on a 20 perception, as Rhea is flying around, for whatever it is worth, you do think Rhea could fit through the bars and the ceiling.
Well, I can only go 100 feet. She can only go 100 feet from me, correct?
With keeping your senses, she can go as
Yes.
far as you want, but then she can't report back. She has to report back physically after the
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always send her up to try and hunt for something.
Maybe she
Yeah.
can find some food.
Maybe.
That is a possibility.
So where's the grate or the
Up in the middle.
what you were
Over the center, over the pool of water.
Oh,
it is
okay,
in
over
the
the pool of
ceiling.
water. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will have her go, I guess, up Is the alarm spell gone?
It doesn't matter for you. But yes,
Okay, great.
we got a long rest, so it'll be gone.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get as close to this as I can, I guess, and then have her go up.
Okay.
Up past the great stuff, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of peep out.
For reference, what are your orders for Rhea? Because there is a point where even reaching the top of the grate, she'll reach the 100-foot limit.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. If she can even get up to the great area, she has to. I just want her to look around, see if there's any.
Scout
any
around,
food.
essentially.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Have Rhea give me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
20.
So I guess 30. I don't know because she's invisible. I don't know.
Invisible.
I don't know if that does
And
it.
no, invisible is advantage.
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's also good for me just to know. Okay. A few minutes pass, and you don't feel the connection disappear. And after those minutes, eventually, your connection restores with Rhea as they come back through the grate and come down and telepathically inform you. Of this grate is the top of a tower, like a parapet, where there are guards, a few ballistae aimed towards the sky, and a few walls. Beyond those walls, Rhea describes a massive fortress in a shadowed land. The surrounding landscape is filled with twisted, dead trees. There is a constant gloom to the surrounding area, a almost endless, starless night sky, and a town nearby at the foot of the fortress. The town seems lively, or as lively as it can in this kind of realm. You also note the guards are all Shadarkai here. None of them seem to even bat an eye at Rhea being invisible. They didn't see that. You don't feel like they have some invisible sight or anything like that. So Rhea could leave for whatever that's worth.
Right. Okay. Well, she comes back to report to me, so she's still with me, correct?
Yes, Rhea comes back down to you.
Okay, and then she'll I guess inform me of all that. Yep. I'll inform the whole party of the fortress with the ballista.
Well, in the meantime,
all that
while
stuff,
that's going on,
I will be informing people of that.
Okay.
while that's going on, if we even want to use the snare spell, we need rope, and there's tents here.
There is an abundance of rope and spare cloth.
I would like to climb up to this area, see if there's anything in these tents first.
To be an investigation check.
Yeah, I will guide myself. Investigation. Damn.
Wow. On a 26 investigation, they're mostly picked clean. There is what looks like a lot of tattered remnants of clothes and bags and things. I would like to reward the high check. I'll say you find two things. One, you find enough traces of fur and claw markings that Astra is pretty sure that whatever destroyed these tents were woven of some kind.
Okay.
And two, you find the remnants of a bag. Enough that if you sewed it, it would be a functional bag.
Okay.
So a damaged sack of some kind,
Okay.
whatever that's worth.
Continuing off of that, and then I guess using my sword to cut as needed.
Mhm.
How many feet of rope can I gather breaking down these tents?
I'd say about 30 feet.
Okay. Cool, that's enough for one casting of the spell.
That's just these tents. You could go around and do all of them and probably get more.
Yeah.
Yeah, while Maria's,
Oh.
stabbing and she's doing that, Maya's once again handing out fresh water to everyone.
I'll say, Maya, as you give out fresh water to the people here, yesterday, or whatever, if it's the same day for all you know, previous sleep, as you handed out water to them, some of them did not take it the other time. Some of them looked with suspicion on your kindness the other time. This time, some of them do take it. It looks like... Give me an insight check.
She's great with those.
Yeah. $15.
That's good.
Pretty good.
For her.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
There is a mix of suspicion and fear when you hand them clean water without asking for anything first. I think Maya realizes very quickly these people are not used to this level of generosity, and none of them get outright hostile, but I think a few of them, perhaps the day before, did like bat the water out of your hand or something, or like or reacted a bit more harshly. But today, with a 15 insight, you're not sure if it's just that they're too worn down or desperate, but some people do. Some people who were more hostile yesterday are much more passive this time.
Essentially, their need for it outweighs their
Yes,
suspicion.
I'd say
Their suspicion.
with a high insight, yeah, exactly. They can't turn down the possibility of clean water. But none of them says a word. I'll say that.
She just gives them a reassuring smile as she hands it out.
I will also say, I know Chris is away. I'll give about 15 feet of rope per tent. So if you guys just wanted to spend the day just breaking down all the tents, no one stops you, no one says anything. 15 feet of rope per tent. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 80 feet of rope. Is that, no, 90? Or my brain.
6. How many tents are there?
What's that out there, hun?
Okay. Grab it.
7. 8.
What was it, 75? Is that what you said?
40.
15 feet per tent. You already got 30 from these two.
120 total.
Yeah, so another 90.
It's all these.
Yep, 120. So you break down all the tents, 120 feet worth of rope.
When Rhea gets back, I'll be helping to do that. Because it might take a while. It
Yeah.
might take a hot minute.
Yeah.
Oh, would I have my dagger on me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. I'll use my dagger.
I'd say about
but-
halfway through the day, as you guys are doing this, Aaron does kind of leave the cave. It's kind of like in a, what the heck are they all doing over there? Kind of like, what is this?
Mike, you said these spikes are made of metal?
Yes.
Hmm.
Maya
No.
would look at it all, try to find some of the weaker ones,
Mhm.
and then she would take her wrench and try to bend the point downwards.
Okay, give me a strength check.
That's a flare.
19. Damn, quite good. Yeah. You managed to take it, and with the leverage, managed to bend it, and there is like a bending sound as it does curve down.
And essentially, she's not gonna do this for the entire area, but
Right.
just maybe from this small area
Maybe
right
one small
here,
Create like a
section.
make it
walkway.
a more safe
Okay.
area to get in.
I'll say that, yeah, you can absolutely spend some time doing that one by one, bending and forcing them to like blunt them by pointing them down.
I
Yeah,
imagine
that
making that
works.
much noise, some of them might like. what
There's
is
some
going
people.
on?
There are some people who are curious and do kind of peek out once in a while. Aaron himself, for his part, does kind of come out and seems to be observing what you're all doing. It's like, you know, I'm not one to say that your efforts are wasted or anything, but we really should be conserving our strength if we're going to take on the trials. What are you all
mean-
doing, if I may ask?
Just
Uh,
getting all the necessary materials that we might need to take down beasts.
and if ever I cannot cast my spell, I want to make sure there's a safe spot to gather water from.
I see.
Quite right.
Very noble.
Julius has no fucking intention of doing the trial.
This might be a strange question, but do you have any rotten food?
Ew. Gross.
I don't on me, but some of the others may. Why?
Well, I can purify it.
Oh, me too.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is. Well,
It
I guess not.
may
everyone
not
can.
taste good,
No,
but
no,
it can
I
at least
actually,
keep us.
You know what? That will be my part in this. Let me go. I have a bit of rapport with the others. I can try and see what I can do. I'll get as much as I can. And Aaron will, for his part of the day, go around and try to get any of the last round of beast meat that may have spoiled by now.
Yeah.
I'll do some checks for Aaron.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he is charisma based.
Let's see.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so we'll have to pile it in a circle, but it'll get rid of any
Yeah.
poison or disease in the food. Oh my god.
That's a good check.
Easy.
Persuasion, fucking
Okay.
god. Damn.
High
So,
charisma
that's
and
blade.
proficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He would, for his part of the day, he goes around to all of the different caves and does eventually have. He's like kind of like it's pungent. He has like a bedding wrapped like bag of a good bit of meat. It's just there's a few flies. It's quite foul.
Ooh, extra protein.
Yes.
There's flies here? What?
Astra will sit down and take the time and just ritually cast.
Non-magical within a 5-foot radius. Okay.
If
And
it's
you
bigger than
know-
that,
Damn.
you got extra casters.
And you know, that does all of it in one casting. And I think, for his part, Aaron will flavor it.
Make it taste.
Woo!
Yeah.
I could have done that, but I was doing this other stuff.
So,
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
Makes tasty food work.
Oh,
I will
Food.
say, I think Aaron will tell you that with this combination here, we don't even need to wait for the beasts if we don't want to.
Okay.
We could just go with this. This will be. I can make it taste like whatever we want, and you've made it safe to eat. I can't say much for the texture, but we could always stew it with your ability to create water.
I'm a great cook.
Oh,
she's
Then-
fantastic.
fantastic. It's very true. It will make this place liven up. a
Well,
whole
in
lot.
that
Why
case, if
Why doesn't
you're...
everyone come out? And...
Hold on. If we do that though, what about the others?
That's what I'm
about
saying.
The others.
If we just take this and go, won't they have nothing left?
See, he's a little at a loss.
Oh, we
Let
could-
me ask you a very important question. Were you planning on taking all of them through the trials?
Yeah.
We were.
Yes.
Now?
I actually
As long as they want to. Why
I guess
not?
I hadn't considered that.
It will be difficult.
Would they rather stay here? I don't think so.
I would be surprised.
Well, maybe
Well, they
once
have
we-
their own free will. They have their own free will. If they want to come, then they can.
My
But if
point.
they don't.
My point is, if we're going to leave anyways, that's not going to change anything if we wait another day or two.
I mean, we could always leave some of the beasts that we kill behind for them.
It's up to you, whatever you want to do, but they're capable of killing the beasts as well. It's not like I've been killing all of them by myself until you arrived.
Oh,
Right.
in that case, if they can
Let's-
take care of it.
Yeah, they're not helpless children.
No.
Some of them are warriors, they just don't have the fight to go through the trials.
And I did leave a path to the water for them.
Right.
Alright.
So, if you want to stay and fight the beasts, I won't. I mean, I'm not going to go by myself, so I'll be willing to wait if you want, but my point is, if our goal is to leave, we don't need to wait for the beasts if we can do this. I didn't even consider this, because I don't have the ability to purify food like this.
No,
These will
it's...
be
yeah.
substantial rations.
Yeah, and I can stew it for us, if you guys would prefer.
Perfect.
Well, for you guys.
Then
I'm going to be
suppose-
looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, by all
So,
means.
go ahead. I'm just going to be looking at how much rope we have.
120 feet.
120 feet.
So enough to
Um,
get up to the grates up at the top.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
If you were going to go that route, that is an option. Aaron would he would continue.
Mm.
If you don't want to wait for the beasts, or you don't need to, I guess I just ask, are you all ready today, or do you need another day of rest?
I'm good to go.
Good to go, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, I'll pack my things. I don't have things to pack.
I was going to
Mhm.
say, were you ready now? Like- You're back
I've-
already?
Yes. I don't really have... He kind of gestures to the sword at his side, and... That's me.
Okay. Travel then?
Alright. I guess I'll ask, is there anything you guys want to do here before moving on? I know Cecilius was asking about the grate.
Yeah.
Astra just
I
wants to. I don't know if you want to roll to patch up the bag to make sure there's no like holes in it, or kind of.
That won't even need a roll. You can do that even like on a short rest or something.
Okay.
Take an hour just to you guys have enough tools, it wouldn't be too hard to patch a
Okay.
hole.
All right.
Hell, Maya has the mending spell.
I was saying, we both
Yes.
probably, we all,
Yeah.
minus Cecilia's probably has mending.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't have it.
No, I didn't take that one.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
Wow.
okay. Well, one of the artificers did.
So you guys can
I-
easily do that.
I wanted to change my proficiency on the long rest.
So,
Maya
I'm gonna.
will.
Cecilius, yes?
No, no, it's fine. I was just gonna, I guess I was gonna talk to Helios and be like, I feel bad about having these people just stay here.
Oh,
They can
why?
come with us.
Oh, I mean,
They couldn't use the food anyways.
sure,
It was
they
rotten.
could come with us. They could stay here. They could, like you said, free will.
Yes.
Why do you want to bring them though? I'm just curious. Like, did you see like someone that looked pretty tough and like, could take on?
I mean, Maya's the one
Whatever.
who saw people more than me, but
Oh,
it just feels wrong.
interesting. Tell me more about this. I'm very interested.
Would you want other people to stay in a prison cell?
Oh, I don't really care.
Okay.
To be
alright
perfectly
then.
honest,
That's-
it's more
that's
of like, look, they have lost will to survive. We have not lost will to survive. There's no
Mhm.
harm in asking. Hey, does anyone? We're going to go do the trials. We probably
what
can
I'm-
last
what
as
I'm
long. 'Cause
saying.
we
I
got
do this
food.
in I do this in like a mumbled voice, but a very quiet voice. What I'm saying is, we might not have to do the trial.
What way?
I just gesture up to the grates.
Didn't you say there were guards?
Mm-hmm.
Like how many guards?
How many guards, Mike?
You saw at least 4 in the immediate vicinity of the grate. There were others walking the perimeters of the tower, but it was never like a set amount. It was patrols.
Yeah. Like 4 around the grate, but
Okay.
with the numbers we could take that up pretty quick.
I have a couple concerns. One, climbing that very long, hastily made rope would certainly spell certain death if you lost.
Well, you're the artificer, not me, so I.
Whoa! I'm not a miracle worker here. Like I
No.
work in the bounds of reality, sort of. I guess, at least
Yes,
for now.
and it's rope.
Yeah, but like, also, weight carry. I mean, so okay. Look, see the metal spikes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Helios will go grab a rotten tomato or something. I don't know, piece of meat, whatever it
Sure,
is,
yes.
for
Yeah.
demonstration, and throw it onto the spike. That would be us.
Is it Aaron goes, don't waste food.
Oh, sorry, I picked it back up. I appreciate the ingenuity and the creativity,
Look,
but
I
not
know
all
that's
of us
not my
have
strong
wings.
suit. I know that's not my strong suit. I know. I know.
Look, I mean, if we all had wings, and if that one could fly, then sure.
I could go
yeah.
up and down the rope.
Yeah, but what happens if these guards are almost as strong as that other guy, Thalos? I don't
I
know.
highly doubt that, but
I mean,
look.
Cecilia.
All right. Okay, if you want to go with the trials, fine. I'm just
Well,
saying
no,
there's
I
alternate
mean-
options.
Of course, there's always options, but this is more like certain death. That one is probably, maybe
Probably death?
50-50 shot. Probably, I'd rather take that
Nah,
one.
I'd say like 70-30.
Better than that. Look, I don't want to be a piece of meat in a spike. I don't want to get eaten by these people, as they resort to cannibalism or something. And then they go even more crazy. If they are even crazy, I don't know. I didn't talk to them. That's a poor
Yeah.
assumption.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we probably should talk to them at least.
Okay. I'm not good with talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would back you up. I mean, look, I can make
that's
some
fine.
animations behind you, give you a
Animations.
little halo or something. I can project your voice if you want.
Nah, that's fine. I'm just gonna
Make,
go up to.
your
Sure.
robes ruffle in the wind, all important
I don't need theatrics. It's good.
Okay, well, good luck.
I'm not gonna go into their
Sure.
and into their little cot area, but I will be like, well, we're taking the trial. If you want to join us, we're a pretty strong group. That girl that gave you water earlier, she's coming with. So, if you want to come,
give me a persuasion check before I say anything. See how much they
Also-
respond.
can I do a guidance on myself?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a guidance on myself.
I don't
How
need
else is-
theatrics.
Not listening, definitely providing theatrics.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, persuasion. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Mhm.
What is Helios doing before I continue?
Spotlight.
A
Provide-
spotlight?
Providing them a spotlight.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Okay.
Going up here,
Ow.
tapping a rock, using. Hold on, I gotta find the magical tinkering shenanigans.
Oh, good gracious.
Okay.
Shed bright light. And maybe could use rip out a page of the notebook, make it into a tube so it can funnel the light
Oh my god.
at Hill.
You just see me
Cecilia,
walking away
Take
and
your
you're doing
goggles
that?
and reflect
Yeah.
reflect the light,
Oh my
make it
God.
brighter.
Yeah.
Just Dung!
Yeah.
Spotlight on Cecilia.
Spotlight.
I just say
okay.
that. I'm not
17.
trying to press them. I'm not trying to make
Um,
them. It's their free will, so
Mm-hmm.
that's
I'll
what I would
say
have said.
Like
on a
to try to
17
help.
persuasion, this one in the corner comes around and like stands up and looks over. Kind of looks at you for a half a second, just dejected, and then says, "Good luck. Tell the girl she's a rarity in this world. We appreciated it." But I hope we don't have to see her again.
That's your decision. I was just hoping.
There's not much waiting for us beyond this place, unfortunately. Whether it's out there or in here, it's all Citrotha.
Citrotha. Is it Citrotha? Yeah.
Citrotha.
Yeah.
The realm.
It's the realm. Well, if we get out of Citrotha, there is a way to get out.
I hope you're right.
I just walk away. I'm like, kind of, yeah. I can't make people do something they don't want to.
See, Aaron kind of gives like a knowing nod. It's good of you to try, though.
I'll go to the others. And I go to each one and I say what I said. I don't know if Helios...
Some don't.
Tries to sneak behind you and follows. Absolutely.
I just
Type
go
of
wait for
person.
this to fail.
It's fine.
Some of them don't even respond. Some of them say similar sentiments to what the other one did. I'll say you would note that I think Cecilia gets the sense that none of them really believe there's anything better beyond this room. As ridiculous as that is. And I think Cecilius, it's almost speaking to how this realm might really be. That you've only experienced this one room of it so far.
Yeah.
And they're okay with this room.
Right. So everywhere else is worse. And or
Potentially.
as bad. Okay. All right.
Aaron.
I just, yeah.
Aaron
I
waits
did
at the
it.
edge of
Did them all.
As he's doing that, Maya will be standing by this tree. Once again, she places a hand out her hand in holy symbol, and she's going to pray to Sullivan. Please take care of these people. They're suffering so much. And she doesn't know if she's going to do anything, but she's going to pump a point of aura into the tree, or healing.
Aura passes into the tree. You can't tell if it did anything, but it entered. Feel that slight hint of warmth from your symbol. Nothing more.
Maybe once I become a better cleric, I can help them.
Need this. This doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Raise invisible.
Okay.
Lint is on my
Ready?
shoulder.
Aaron will begin moving towards the door.
That was a good marching order.
Okay. Maya can't see anything. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
She's going to cast the light cantrip on herself.
I was gonna say, if you weren't, I would have.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
I'll
have
do
it too. I think we all have light.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's pretty
creating
common.
bonfire. Mine's a natural light. that's useful produces heat.
Ooh.
Oh, mine doesn't need the heat.
Well, the rest of us do.
Yeah, she don't
Yeah.
want the heat. She wants like a cooling system, if anything else.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
As you
excuse me.
guys reach the end, Aaron pounds on the door and it opens effortlessly, and you guys step through.
You're so scary looking.
You do see there are 2 guards in twisted metal armor that seem to regard you without words.
Mm-hmm.
See, Aaron looks to them and says nothing, just sort of gives a small nod and begins to move forward. Actually, I'll just keep you guys.
Cecilius, did the guards look like that?
Yeah, that's literally what Helios was gonna ask.
Did they look like that?
Some.
I'll just say some.
Most of them looked like the Shidarkai you fought before, but there were some like that
So,
stationed
kick
around.
their butts.
I wonder if we could
As
take them.
you guys are passing, Aaron will kind of like mutter, "It's X-blade armor."
Ooh.
Oh.
Huh.
I will move us to the first.
It looks scary, but it looks like a plate.
Sure does look like plate.
Like my character kind of like,
So,
I guess
I can't wear it. You can't.
goes over
I
to
know, 'cause I'm an
Astra
armor.
and like whispers.
You wear
Goes over to
medium or
Astra
light?
and whispers. He whispers.
Medium.
What if we just took them out and took their armor?
Oh my gosh.
Is that against the rules?
Can I size them up as we're passing?
Is that against the
Insight check.
rules? Is that against the
23?
rules?
you know what? Give me an Arcana check as well. This will be
Mm.
important.
Sure.
Ooh, baby.
Ah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Big
Their
no.
armor seems magical in some way or another.
Mm.
On a 23 insight, they don't even flinch as your group approaches. You don't know if that's because they're badass, blind, deaf. You don't know, but they don't seem phased by you guys. You could take them, maybe,
Interesting.
but I will say your party was defeated by Shidarkai in the Feywild, and then you were thrown in a cell here in their realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you could take them, it's possible they'd call for reinforcements.
Not worth it.
So
Just curious, because
Yeah.
I'm not saying we can't roll initiative, but
I'll, you know,
Split from the party. Bye.
just
there's
thinking.
5 of us. There's 2 of them. I was
There's-
thinking the calculation of the mathing. Okay.
There's 4 of you now.
No.
Hell no.
Also depends if Aaron helps us.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
he'd be like, God, I just got a good group to do the trials with, and they're gonna just get us all killed. I'm not kid.
I'm not with them either.
No.
Pass up the steps.
Mhm.
Eventually, you reach a point where you begin to see a landing ahead of you, and it feels like there's a shift in air pressure of sorts as you reach another chamber. We are at the bottom middle.
Bottom middle. There we are. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Aaron steps forward. Okay, well, there we go again.
Gosh, wish I could just move them all both at the same time. Okay.
You should be able to click and drag and select both, I believe.
Like make a box around them.
Yeah, like click drag. select.
So, what does
Aaron,
this trial
just how
entail,
many
Aaron?
times have you done this?
I haven't done this, so
They
like I
always
said
different.
before, there are different pits.
Mhm.
I've never been in the one we were just in until a few weeks ago. I've been in a Judas for a little over a month. I tried the trials once, and it did not go well, and it was a very different experience. I have never done this before.
Fair
But
enough.
from what I know, we can follow the tenets to get an idea of what to expect. And he points to the tablet ahead.
Oh boy.
And as you all look at this tablet, much like it did for Helios before, for each of you individually, the text shifts until it reaches your native tongue.
Mm.
And it reads, "The second tenet of Venurin. To those guilty who wish to free themselves from the burden of sin, one must be willing to sacrifice. Only when the scales of the soul are balanced can sin truly be shed. For every blessing taken, a burden must be weighed against it, and thus you shall be one step closer to innocence."
Okay. So we're gonna have to make some sort of a sacrifice to get through this one?
Probably.
That never is.
Each of us or just one?
The last time I did this, I was with a few people I didn't really know,
Mhm.
and it required sacrifice of one of us to continue on. So hopefully it's not that this time.
Hmm.
When you say sacrifice, do you mean like?
They had to go behind. They had to leave. They had to stay behind. I believe, if I recall, there was a pressure plate they had to stand on to keep the door open so the rest of us could move forward.
Oh,
But this room seems like a different layout,
Hmm.
so I don't think it's that.
very exciting.
Hmm.
These things on the walls. These,
They appear to be statues of a cloaked figure with saying features obscured, and holding a skull in their hands that is itself. It has like an internal like magical light inside the skull, giving off this glow. And there seems, Astra, as you approach that hall, there is an arch over the threshold to that hall, and written in common, or whatever language your natural is, over it says blessings. Helios, that one says burdens.
Hmm.
Oh, mine says burdens.
Blessings.
Oh, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I wonder what this hall is then.
Plus 3.
No idea.
Does Ria count?
Hmm?
Well, there's 6 of us, including Ria. You said we had the
Don't know.
balance, so.
I
Your
don't know.
guess is as good as mine.
I mean, we could try one at a time, see what happens.
Sure. I'll
Okay.
pass the threshold.
1, 2, 3. Helios goes 2.
Nothing seems to happen for either of you.
Okay.
What does
I'm
the
still
tablet say
alive.
again? Can you just put it in announcements, or-
Absolutely. In fact, I'll
Or-
put the first tenet as well. I'll put each tenet as you find them
Okay.
into miscellaneous.
I
First
just like
tenet
to
is-
hear the wording.
Sure. That was the previous room. Here
Yeah.
is the second tenet.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly moving through the hallway.
Okay. Helios.
Yeah.
Go Sloan. Tell
Which
me
one
when
is
to
this one?
stop.
This
Burden.
one says burden.
Burdens.
Yep.
The party is dividing, is what I'm seeing.
Correct.
I just want to
Whoa.
note.
Oh,
Maya's not gonna go too far. She's just waiting, trying to get a better
Um,
look.
It's gonna be weird for Cecilius. I'm gonna ask Helios. I'm gonna have Ria go down with Astra under blessings.
Okay. So Cecilius goes with Helios. Ria goes with Astra. Aaron will go with Maya. I suppose.
Try to stay close to me.
Yeah,
I
I'm-
guess.
sure. I'm just going to slowly Turn the corner. Okay,
Sure.
nothing's there.
Alright, well, there was nothing weird that happened at the threshold. I'm not going away from everybody.
Okay.
hell
Maya,
yes.
I'm gonna
Maya and
double
Aaron have
back.
gone to the edge of the door. Maya, as you reach the door at the end there, the end of that central hall, you see there are symbols on the door of inverted scales. There's 3 on the left, 3 on the right of the door, and all of them are currently glowing. So 6 scales glowing on the door.
Okay.
Helios, Cecilius cannot see it right
I
now
can't
with
see it.
unless
No.
did you have Rhea come back? I'm assuming.
If
Oh.
Astra would have come back, then
Yeah,
yes. But I
I'm-
wanted to make sure Astra wasn't the only one
I
going down
moved.
that area.
I moved. Come,
Then-
follow me.
Then
She would go.
Cecilius and Helios, as you turn that corner,
Mhm.
you see at the end of the
Yep.
hall ahead of you,
Yep.
there appears to be a pedestal with a
Mhm.
staff resting on it.
Are you gonna? Okay, you did move, Rhea.
There is a staff at the end of the
Mhm.
hallway.
I see it now as Rhea comes back.
And Astra will catch up. Leave this
Aaron
place
will,
alone.
I guess, look to Maya.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you think we
creepy.
should rejoin your friends, or
Yeah, let's report what we found.
sure?
Oh.
There's a door down the central hall that seems to have some images of scales.
And there was 3 glowing dots on each side.
Oh, it's balanced then.
Yes.
Okay, we're good. We don't need this. Okay, maybe not that enough.
Are we?
What are we doing?
What are we going?
Alright, fine. I'll
Good
just keep
old
walking.
classic dungeon crawl.
Yep.
Oh
I wouldn't suggest touching it.
man, I want to touch it.
Don't touch it.
That was
Helios, I
Megan
know. I
speaking.
know.
That was Megan speaking.
This is like, I don't wanna
Gremlin
touch
came
it.
out.
Oh,
As you see the full room,
okay.
there are 3 pedestals.
Okay.
The first has a sword, the second a staff, and the third what looks like a ring. All 3 are similarly colored and ornate. They all look a little bit dirtied. The sword itself seems to be almost blood-stained, and it has a deep red garnet set into the hilt. The staff appears to be tarnished bronze with a similar garnet set at the top. And the ring seems to be rusted iron with a garnet set into it. Okay.
Is-
Let's go look what the other one has.
Uh,
There's actually before we leave this room, is there any like writing
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
above the statues?
You do not
on
see
the
any
pedestals?
You do not see any inscriptions in this room that you note of.
Can Maya do an Arcana check to see if she senses there's any magic in these items?
Sure. Well, they look like magical items. You don't know anything more than that.
Not doing much.
Is there anything on
well,
these
to live is to
pillars?
take.
No,
Oh, good.
what are you doing?
Um,
I'm
Astra-
running away.
Astra, you grab the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Astra, you automatically instantly attune,
Oh, that's
and it appears on your hand to the Ring of Lost Rituals.
good. Oh
I'll add
Cool.
this to your handouts.
my gosh.
Okay.
Look, the first
Yeah,
tenant. Mhm.
Are you okay?
What is... Okay, all right.
You know, most people's innate reaction to a dungeon is not to just take things off of a pedestal.
I'm surprised. I can't believe Astra was the one to pick that one up, honestly.
Huh.
She doesn't need another sword.
That's true.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it just.
It's very
Yeah.
true.
No, it just.
Oh no, it's that's bad.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't. For some people, it wouldn't affect as much as Astra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay? Do you feel right?
Like the moment Astra touched it, it disappeared and appeared on your finger.
That's not
I
normal.
guess- As she's not sure,
Yeah.
she begins to try and do something that you see.
You,
Okay.
you watch
Yeah.
Astra begin to ritual cast Identify, and nothing happens.
She sits there
Oh,
for minutes, and nothing happens.
Correct.
Astra, can you
Wait,
Pull it off.
cast it right now?
wait.
No. Nobody touching anything else. Okay?
Oh dear.
Well, I can tell that this thing attuned itself to me. I'm very familiar with that. I feel like I could cast magic. Guidance.
You can.
I can
Yes.
cast magic. But,
Mm.
that's,
What was this?
messing with my ability to, take my time and cast spells. That's inconvenient.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I did not touch that.
Yes.
I'm gonna go check in the door again now.
Yeah,
something,
please do that.
I bet you
Go
one
look.
light is out.
Yeah, probably.
Maya, as you return to the
yes,
door
the
at the center,
burdens. Here's the burdens.
on the right
everyone.
side, one of the scales is darkened now.
Going on the other side.
Okay.
To
I think I
sin is to
understand
take.
now.
Helios running across the other side. You see at the end of the hall a staff.
Oh.
Helios,
Yeah,
as you reach
okay.
the other side and you're in the opposite room to the party,
Another sword.
a similar arrangement of items: a sword, a staff, and a necklace.
Right, so we have to take all of these essentially.
Helios,
Well,
you
maybe-
immediately recognize Valor Crest, Cecilius's Staff of Defense, and the Hagstone Amulet on the pedestals.
Yeah. Yeah, only when the scales are so. Yeah.
Well,
For every blessing taken, a burden must be weighed against it. Yes.
oh, we don't have to take.
If you didn't take
anything.
any of them, you could have
Yeah.
left the room just fine, but you have to leave behind Valor Crest, the Staff of Defense, and the Hagstone.
Oh.
If you want all three, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to take all three of the
All
others
three
too.
of the others. Yep.
Well, you can at least take one.
That's true. Astra has given you the right to take one of them.
Thanks for that.
Well, I mean, should we take no? Okay, let's go back to discuss Maya. Okay.
Well, we already handed in
bad
the
for us.
hagstone itself.
You didn't. We've gone over this a couple times. She didn't take it. She
Oh.
said, "Bring me three."
She said, "Bring
I'll
three
do
and
them."
then do it.
Yes. She gave you
Okay.
back the one you had.
So yeah,
Where is everybody?
Uh-huh.
we're in
Back
the
in the
middle.
center.
We're in the
Neat.
middle discussing.
DM, you'll get me there quicker.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You guys
Good job,
reconvened
Ashley.
at the tablet. You guys can
Well-
all see at the end of the
Hmm.
the room down the middle. There is, in the distance, there's a door, and there are now 5 glowing symbols on the door.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I think I understand it.
Yeah.
The left has some of our items.
Yes.
The right
Blessings.
has bad items.
Blessings
If we
and yes.
want our
Sorry.
items back, we have
Mhm.
to take the bad items.
Take all of them. Yes.
Well, no. Because here's the thing: we don't have to take back our items, I'm guessing.
Yes,
What do you
that's
mean?
true. But then we wouldn't have them.
Yeah,
True.
they're lost forever if we don't
Mhm.
take them.
That's true.
Who cares the most about their item?
Well, none of them are mine.
Right. What is the value to everyone's versus?
So, all right.
Well, I got my curse. I'm gonna go take what I want.
Well,
Okay.
hold on.
Astra,
That's
I
Really?
know
fair.
that the hagstone is there, but it doesn't matter which hagstones we bring, right? We can
Oh,
always
Astra's
still get
gone.
she's such a selfish girl.
No comment.
So, Astra, as you enter the room, you do see Sophiette's sword, Valor Crest, Cecilia's staff of defense, and the Hagstone amulet.
Yep. She got her curse. She's gonna take Valor Crest.
I understand.
Okay. I will add
Oh.
Kind of
Valor
important.
Crest to Chris's items.
What did your staff do for you, Helios?
That's a lot.
Cecilia's.
Cecilius.
Hey, Celius.
It gave me access to the shield spell, mage armor, and +1 to my AC.
That's
A lot.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's fairly good. I also think, I could be wrong, wasn't this given to you?
Yes.
By your boyfriend?
My boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's why I said. That's why when she was walking, I'm like, such a selfish girl.
My boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Yes. So, now, as Astra grabs Valor Crest off of the pedestal, those of you still in the
Mhm.
center room see 4, 2, and 2 on the door at the far end.
What do you guys do as I walk down and do that?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Take more. You wanted your stuff back?
Fuck you.
I
It's
could
just not
have
the
taken
thing
it
I
forever.
want.
It's
I
not
want
tough,
different
damn it.
stuff.
Oh, man.
I get it. I get it.
That
I get
might
it.
come up next trial. Who knows?
Exactly.
It's understandable.
I want to save my curse.
So, nothing also says that the person who takes the curse has to take the item. One person
Oh, I
can take all
know.
the curses if you want.
It's true.
Yes, and then one person has all 3 of their attunement slots to be curse items.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny, yeah.
Which one of mine is dedicated to
Yeah.
not being used by one of these things?
Oh, my character really wants to.
Then do it.
Well, you could just go and take a blessing and say screw the burdens. Be that asshole.
No, somehow I don't think that would work.
I can try for the blessing first, but I doubt it. I doubt it. It's gonna change. I know it's gonna change. But...
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you take a
Yeah,
blessing, the scales will tilt. But
I'm just
I
saying.
think Helios is saying you might not have to also balance the scales afterwards.
Yeah.
Wait till someone else does it.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oh, this is...
Mark the
Only
ones
got
that
her
were
sword.
taken.
We
He's
can't
right now.
afford to
He's
leave
weighing the
without
options
this.
of risk versus reward.
Cecilius, you need that staff to have a chance at staying alive. Just take it. We can find another hagstone. There's no time limit on my agreement.
Yes, but my the staff in there could outweigh this as well. So I'm just thinking.
Is it important to you?
He just shakes his head, yeah. Nods.
Then take it. We'll figure it out.
He takes it. He takes his staff. And he follows Astra.
The scales unbalance once more.
The
Mhm.
One
selfish
left,
boy.
2 right.
Look, I have
I'm
emotional
kidding.
attachment to this shit,
I
alright?
know. I know.
You
He's gonna
guys.
immediately go back over here.
Mm-hmm.
He has honor. He's not
I'm
gonna make
gonna
somebody
hold
else
on.
take
I'm
it.
gonna follow. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow. Hold on.
Nope. He's just going right away. So
Okay.
he's gonna
Grab
take
the staff.
He's gonna grab the staff.
All right. As soon as you
Ah.
grab it, you feel yourself attuned to it.
He just says, "What's another curse?"
Facts.
As you attune to it,
Mm-hmm.
you feel the staff is drawing on your magic. Like you feel it almost immediately begin to try and like siphon magic from you. I will add the hungering staff to Cecilia's
Uh-oh.
handout.
Oh, cool. The caster casts less spells.
Yeah.
The
I feel-
warlock casts less spell.
I'm only gonna be able to cast like once, maybe. It's fine.
Yeah,
I already
You only
can't
have
cast a
2
lot.
slots.
I
Yeah.
will say, upon attuning to it, you have a choice.
Oh.
You can either right now lose 2 spell slots of your choice, or you take 25 points of necrotic damage, whichever you prefer.
Oh, that's
25
not bad.
points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's not bad.
He'll
It's
do that.
better than not being able to
Okay.
cast a spell.
Necrotic. Oh, yeah.
At the end of every rest, you'll have to make this choice again.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ah,
I shall
fine.
do that then.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes. All right.
Leveled spells.
Who needs HP?
All right.
Got, like 2.
Well, I'll
Yeah, 2. Give it 2.
I guess drag us back to the middle. We'll make our way back.
Look, I can walk. I can walk.
Okay, so we should go now, right?
Oh my god, Silius, are you okay? You don't look good.
No, I'm really not good.
Looking a little sallow and sunken.
I should have
Look
chose
green
the
and-
sword.
So,
Maya heals you for 21 with aura healing.
Cool.
so the scales are balanced. There is 1-to-1, and there
Okay.
is currently a hagstone and an unknown sword.
Alright, well, I don't think we need the hackstone. If you're okay with that, Astra.
Nothing in my pact says that there is a time limit.
Right. We could just do a different third hag.
Nothing
well,
in nothing in the agreement said that if I saw one, I had to take it. Just that I have to
It's
get one
true.
to her eventually. Well, I'll
Right.
make
Right.
it work.
3. Yeah, it's 3. We're
Alright.
just gonna have to find 3 hags. It's fine.
They grow in trees around here, obviously.
Yeah. It's funny.
Okay.
All right,
Right.
Bria.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys approach the door, you do see the scales appear to be balanced, one on each side.
I'll try to open the door.
Hey!
The door opens
Hey.
into a
Hey.
large chamber bearing the symbol of an inverted scale surrounded by runes.
I don't like
I never liked runes.
this.
Really? Would you like mage?
Yeah,
Don't you have like
there's some bad ones, you know.
Can I arcana this?
Yeah.
Guidance.
Can I help?
Maya's gonna do so as well.
Can Helios give Astra the help action?
Sure.
I will arcana with advantage and guidance. 15.
Jeez.
They appear to be magical in nature.
Yeah.
All right. Yippee skippy. Well,
Alright.
Maybe we shouldn't just like walk right
Uh-huh.
through it.
Yep.
Maybe
Oh.
like go around.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
probably a
trust
good.
your opinion.
I don't know.
I'll walk around
Yeah,
and
look, it was balanced once we walked around it.
attempt to open the door.
The door appears to be locked.
Of
Okay.
course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh,
All right.
I left the other one open. Wait. Let me go close the other one. Maybe it's like an air pressure thing. Close the door.
Maybe,
Or the
Hey.
balance of the room, maybe.
Feng shui.
maybe those who took stuff need to go into the center to unlock the door.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Sure, we'll do it same timesies.
Cecilius.
As you guys step into the center, the circle glows, and there is a light that begins to fill the room slowly. And then you all hear the sound of a heavy unlocking noise, and the light dissipates.
Try to push the door.
Is that easy?
Door
Okay,
opens.
that was so easy.
Hey!
You didn't
weird.
try to cheat.
Yay!
Yeah.
Something may have happened if the party had tried to just take good things and left without.
Yeah.
Party,
We're a bunch of goody two shoes.
give me your marching order. And I'll do this.
Yeah, I'm typically in front, so.
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay, Aaron can be front as well. He's a melee. Here,
My-
let's do
Why
this.
Let's do that,
center
and
so
then
she makes
yeah.
everybody-
Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
Five.
it works. That
Five
works.
formation.
I like being near the strong person,
Facts.
yes. Strong peoples.
X-Force.
I'll say you guys have already skipped 2 optional combats. Pretty good.
Yippee!
The animals and the cheating the system.
Yes. So as you guys proceed onward, eventually there's a similar shift in air pressure as you reach from a point of lower to higher. As you are continuously climbing, you do feel like this is an ascent back towards the surface, slowly, step by step, till eventually you reach another chamber. We're at the bottom middle.
Scroll.
Yeah.
Look! Oh, wait, never mind. It's not in that.
Back
it's
where
just
we were.
shadows.
No. No, it's a new
The
one.
shadows do kind of play around
Yeah.
a little bit in this one.
Mhm.
You see another tablet.
Oh, I love
Oh,
these
boy.
tenants. Does this happen every time? I'm assuming so.
How many tenants are there? Yeah, how many tenants are
10?
there?
100.
Let me double check. There are 6 tenets of Venurin.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
look.
Tenants.
goody.
Well, we're almost halfway done.
As you read this one,
Yeah.
the third tenet of Venurin. Those seeking the soothing balm of innocence can only find it through suffering. Pain and fear are shepherds leading the guilty to pastures of peace and comfort. Do not deny yourself the purification of suffering, else you shall forever wallow in the pits of sin. I will post that for the party.
Is this
So
is this
uplifting.
Aaron points to it and goes, charming, isn't it?
Yeah, so uplifting.
is this a basin?
It does appear to be.
Yeah.
Water.
Is there
Is there a
dried
Yeah.
red in the basin?
Give me an investigation check.
I can,
Oh,
can you
guide.
guys help?
Yeah, help and guide.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Investigation. I clicked. There it
Oh,
is.
there is. Holy shit, 25.
Much better.
It looks like the bowl is practically clean, except you do see on the edge there is flakes of like a dark red, rusty, dried blood. You also note there are grooves at the bottom of the bowl, in similar symbol to the room you just came from.
It's like
I don't like that idea.
dark sacrifice.
Yeah, not good idea to have blood for any purpose
Oh.
for arcane.
Oh, I see. We have to give her. I'm sorry, guys. I'm no help on this one.
Well, you can clean up the mess afterwards.
I suppose.
Here. I'll do it, I suppose, since you two did the stupid curses. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Taking. Yeah, sure. Oh man, this must suck. Okay. Helios takes out their dagger.
Okay.
You don't,
Oh, I
you
don't like this
have-
at all.
You don't have to do it. We can if you need. No, really. Oh, okay.
So, Helios, what are you doing?
And a slashing palm
Okay.
with the dagger, squeezing blood.
How many hit points of blood do you pour out?
25.
Oh my god.
25.
You're bleeding out, man.
I'm at 2.
Oh.
I just want to say this. I want to say this real quick before we go further. There's a door to the right that is not locked.
Yep.
I want to clarify.
God.
Before we can. No. Will, we're doing this. We're doing this. Hold on.
I didn't see that.
There is a door to the
I
right
saw
that is
that.
not locked.
I saw it. I
There
just
is
thought it was locked.
no instruction or indication to do this. You have taken it upon yourself
Yes, I have.
to do this,
Minus 25.
and the secret door on the left opens.
Oh my god.
I know my motherfucking players, okay? I put a bowl in the room. I know what's gonna happen, and I'm so proud of you. As the bowl fills, it glows, and you see the wall slides away on the left, and a secret path has opened.
Maya.
A little bit.
Helios, heal 14 for more healing.
Okay, it's okay. I will heal myself now, because, oh my gosh. Oh, sweet Delia.
Aaron goes, "How did you know that would happen?"
I didn't.
He's really
Helios is
smart.
really smart.
A
Incredible.
great guess.
I didn't even know there was something like. I didn't know there were secret passages in a Judas.
I'll do 4. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine now.
I mean, the
kinda
door
like-
was open and everything.
I'm gonna make sure Helios is
I am-
alright, and I'm just
can I
gonna
just say,
like walk with
Helios-
him or with them.
You know what? Actually, no. Astra and Helios both give yourselves inspiration because Astra noticed it and Helios did
Yeah.
it. I gotta say, that was amazing. I was like, I had a note in here like they might just not notice it. There's a door to the right, but if they do,
It's fine.
the hall
Well.
terminates in another chamber
There we
with
go.
another tablet
Oh,
and
thanks.
an ornate treasure chest in the center of the room.
I swear
This
to
tablet
God.
It has my stuff I wanted.
I bet it does.
This tablet has written on it not a tenant, but a message.
Hmm.
You have proven your appreciation for suffering. With no promise of gain, you voluntarily welcomed pain unto your guilty vessel. Reap the reward of penance, sinner, and rejoice.
This is our shit.
Yeah. This better be
As you
crap.
open the
Not
chest,
just our stuff.
there is a velvet-lined interior with 3 indented, like, spheres that are holding glass bottles.
Oh, did we get
Looks like 3 potions of some
Oh,
kind.
Helios gets at least one.
Uh,
At least one.
do you want 3 separate Arcana checks, or do some of them look similar?
They all look identical.
Okay.
Each potion looks like, I'll tell you this, it looks like liquid iron in each bottle.
Arcana?
Yeah, give me an Arcana.
Maya will give the help action.
Oh, damn.
I don't need it.
27. These are 3 potions of invulnerability.
Oh.
For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah. We're gonna get so wrecked.
This is
Astra.
a soothing balm for the upcoming trial.
Yeah.
Astra
We're gonna get so
will,
wrecked.
Astra will take one and inform the party of what they do.
Well, again, that's no use for me, so it's all between you guys.
Oh, really?
Potions can affect Maya. Just healing has half effect.
Oh, true.
You can drink potions.
Well, if Maya said
Oh.
potions don't work on
I mean,
Oh,
I was gonna say
okay.
that. I mean,
Besides,
truthfully, I think Helios and Cecilius are the
Helios.
two squishiest.
I'll get one for Helios and give it to him. You incurred the damage.
Oh no. Okay, thank you.
Look,
I'll take
I'm
it.
up front a lot.
I say,
Mhm.
Aaron looks impressed and just like, maybe I have been doing these trials all wrong.
No, he just didn't
Strange.
have us, you know? It's
Well,
okay.
you know, maybe these trials are difficult because a lot of people here don't, work together.
Entirely possible.
We're coworkers.
It's not
Well.
incorrect.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
incorrect.
no.
Well, congratulations, you found the secret of this trial.
Cool, let's go figure out what
Yay.
the actual trial
Yeah, what's the actual trial?
I love that so much. As soon as you're like, is this a basin? I was like, yes, yes. I don't even have to say anything. I've trained you.
I was
well.
like, Baldur's Gate has trained me for this moment.
Yes, 100%. Oh my god.
I was thinking it was gonna be like Harry Potter.
I didn't-
Dumbledore had to drink
Yeah,
the thing.
the Dumbledore
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
good. All right.
All right, I will
Hilarious.
open the door.
He
Okay.
unlocked a
We
door.
take the invulnerability
As
and
you-
we'll
as
need it right away,
The
probably.
door opens.
Oh.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
no,
I had a
wait,
feeling.
wait,
Oh.
that's familiar. Wait. You son of a bitch. I thought we were done.
We're never done. I need to do that.
I don't know. I rolled a 1. I'm going
That's a
last.
fucking decay creature.
It's
What?
a decay creature.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
We'll see.
And it's in the
You got
middle.
my hopes
Oh, you
up.
cheeky motherfucker. You
They're
cheat.
not. They're not decay monsters. They're from the Shadowfell.
You're
originally.
right, and that's the one that pulls, and I see a spike pit.
It's the one that killed Peria.
Yeah.
No! Guys, no. I don't want to die again for this. It's only
Damn it.
10.
Triss, you got
Welcome
my hopes
to
up.
suffering, the second
No.
trial.
Wait. I was like,
Oh, those are some really good initiatives on their part.
Yeah,
Holy crap!
Yeah, mine are shit. Let's go.
They were
Okay.
just ready to go.
Yep.
They were.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh.
can you sort me? It didn't. I might have rolled after you sorted.
Possibly. Yep. Nope. That's okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have.
All right.
Do I have all of them?
Helios, let's go. Let's go.
Three,
Bringing up the rear.
Let me see if I'm.
Oh, this layout is evil.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
they're all
forgot to roll
going
this
first,
one.
and we're all going like last. This is terrible.
I forgot to
This
roll the
initiative
one.
is horrible for us.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
One of them is after two
So-
of us.
As you open the door, Astra,
Uh-huh. Almost like they were ready.
the first
Mm-hmm.
lonely sorrow
F this thing.
sworn,
F this
Yeah.
thing.
which
F this
are
thing.
from the Shadowfell originally,
Yeah.
it was
looks
session
in your
21.
direction.
Yeah.
This is 11 sessions too early, Michael.
21, really? Wow.
And it is it's a reach of 60 feet.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. All right. Going to immediately. Their arm launches like a harpoon with a tendril of flesh attached to their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to make one harpoon attack. Yeah. Okay. A
Uh-huh.
21 doesn't hit.
Oh, it hits, and I have no
It
reaction.
hits. Shit. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now, I have reduced damage because these things are higher CR. That is 8 piercing, and you are grappled.
Okay. Well, I have my 4 temp. and then it's piercing, so -2
Yes.
more. So
Great.
-6, so 2.
Great. As part of its multi-attack, it makes 1 harpoon attack and then
Mhm.
uses Sorrowful Embrace.
Yeah!
I need a Wisdom save.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah.
Cool. You take
These damn
10
things.
psychic damage,
Oh.
Cool.
and you are pulled 30 feet towards it.
Oh no.
Yep.
Cool. We'll get to that on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the next one's turn. So you guys watch. As soon as you guys go over, Astra opens the door and a harpoon hits them in the shoulder, and they're pulled into the darkness
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Yeah. See, this is
Cool.
why I don't go blasting into certain places.
I opened the
That one
door.
can't do anything.
I know.
That one can't do anything. That one can't do anything. Astra, I need an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Do I need an acrobatics check if I'm teleporting immediately?
No, I'll allow that.
Okay. Cool. Well...
You will note the land. So to set the
Uh-huh.
scene, as
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah,
immediately, this room is filled with spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's the pit of spikes below you, the creature itself seems to be standing on a platform in the middle of these pits, itself covered in spikes.
Mm-hmm.
There are walls of spikes near you that seem to go from the floor to the ceiling as a sort of almost like a cover, perhaps. And there are brambles along the pathway that look like they might be difficult to walk across. The walls that you can see in this chamber are also covered in spikes.
Mm-hmm.
So just for your reference.
Yeah. I'll teleport to there. Do you want an acrobatics to not land on the spikes as I teleport? Because that whole platform is kind of covered in spikes. I don't know
Yes.
if it's just DT or if it's damage.
It is. You can't teleport again this turn, right?
Correct.
Right. So you're going to be ending your turn there.
Yeah,
When you finish your turn, you'll take 3 piercing.
I see. Which will only be 1 piercing.
Correct. So you're a pretty good person for this.
All right.
Continue
well,
your turn.
Yeah. So, bonus action. I teleport with my Starlight Step.
So from mid-air with this harpoon through you, you see Astra disappear and reappear.
Yep. Oh. Fuck you.
Can't see anything.
Oh, actually, that's right. Oh, that's
Most-
true. I'm sorry.
We saw Astra disappear. She
Yeah.
teleported into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Further into the darkness.
Everyone's
I can-
perspective.
I
Astra-
can kind of see.
I think Cecilius, through Arianel, might be the only one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny, because Aaron doesn't even have dark vision.
I can cast light. It's fine.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Maya's projecting light.
Oh,
Maya is.
actually,
She is,
I have a...
but
hold
it doesn't
on.
go far enough.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. I have a point to make. I don't have a
Yes.
bag of holding. The sword that I
Right.
took is stuck in glow mode.
You are correct. Valor Crest is emitting light. Let me
Glow,
give.
glow mode. Glow mode, yay.
Glow
At least
stick
I
activation.
assume it's still stuck in glow mode.
It is.
Crack that bitch.
You have-
Let her glow.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
can
So
see
you guys
more now,
did.
yeah.
So you guys did see Astra, still glowing, get harpooned in the chest and get pulled over a pit of spikes, who then teleported, landing onto more spikes next to this horrifying creature.
Yeah.
Astrid, you should have come back this way. I actually have a interesting idea how to win this fight and we don't risk anything.
Too late.
Yeah.
I mean, it is too late. It literally is too late.
And I will flare and
Do they have
attack.
eyeballs at least?
The creatures, yeah, they have eyeballs.
Okay.
Use a point for that. And attack.
So they
21.
see things in order to do stuff. Got it.
You would assume.
Great.
Bless
Less
you.
for you.
Thank you. Oh, you're hideous. Oh, you reek.
She sneezes as she goes down there.
All right.
It's Dusty.
That
Who
is
cleans your area?
my turn. I will take 1 point of damage at the end of my turn.
Okay. Maya.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon right next to that thingy.
Cool. Let me go grab that.
Cool. Thank you for the help.
Yeah.
There is the problem of getting back.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then that was her bonus action. So her action. The thing needs to give me a deck save as she casts Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
Obviously, it was a saber suck. So
Yep.
she can't shoot.
Nope.
Hey!
Damage.
Hey.
Yay! Take your. I don't think I'm high enough level for the damage going off yet.
No, he's just 1 dice.
Take your 2 radiant.
Doesn't matter. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
And then she's gonna step out of that thing's line of sight.
Okay. Probably a good
Pops.
idea.
Pop's a good idea, yeah.
That's her turn.
Okay. I will say you are not in any way out of its line of sight, though.
Is there a wall there?
AJ, can you see it?
If you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, it can see
Then
you.
it can see you. What are you
There.
talking? There you
Done.
go.
You're not in a square. You moved yourself weird.
I don't know if this thing. Nope. Nothing yet. All right. Rhea doing anything? Put you there for the full
Oh
square.
god. Invisible.
There's a thing there.
Oh, yeah.
She's invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Because that's an
Okay.
action to do. And she'll move a little bit.
Okay.
So she's not in that thing's range, but yeah.
Sure. Wherever you want to put her.
I don't know if it can see her here. I'm assuming
don't-
so.
You don't know.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see. Okay. All right.
So I mean, she's behind a wall right now, but I'm saying you don't know if it can see invisible. I can't tell you that.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna ask that. I was just gonna say. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
she's blocked by a wall from where she is right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
You're good.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. All right.
Gotcha. Cecilius.
Boy, is this? Can I get to it from 6? Nope, that's not 60 feet. Okay.
As long as Rhea's on your shoulder, you could see it in the light with Rhea.
I can't tell if she can see it. She can't see it. She can't see it.
No,
Nope.
Okay, you didn't have her on your shoulder.
yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. Rhea moved.
Yeah, she moved.
Okay.
Shit. I want to be able to see it so I can hit it.
Then leave
So I
Rhea
would've
on your
put-
shoulder. Like, is that not the default location?
I guess, but I don't want to have this here then. I just want that gone then. Unless I say otherwise. Okay. I'll, I guess, be here.
Okay.
It's just, is this like a 5 feet, 10 feet, whatever?
Is what a what? I'm sorry.
I want to be able to hit this with lightning thrust, which is 60 feet. Can I hit it? From that?
So the problem is you can't see it because your vision is tied to Rhea, and Rhea can't see it where she
That's
is.
why.
You didn't move Rhea to the right location.
That's
We
what
can-
I'm
we can-
saying.
we
I'm
can
saying
adjust
I
it.
want to retcon so that I
Sure,
can
sure.
see it while I'm. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
I kinda-
I just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Okay, then
just a
yes,
pain.
absolutely,
Yeah.
you can. I know.
All right.
Hey, you made the blind character.
I know. It's just a pain having this here when I don't need it
I
here.
get it.
So
Do you want me to get rid of Rhea on the board?
Just I would say just get rid of that. She's
Sure.
gonna be on my shoulder until I say otherwise.
Okay.
I mean, she's in your picture, so yeah.
That works for
yeah.
me.
All right.
Less
That-
tokens is great for me.
Lightning thrust.
Yeah.
Let me
What do we
see.
got?
Let me link it.
It's
and
a
then
int, I believe, int save.
Yeah,
Oh.
int. Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
feeling they're shit.
Yeah. Zero.
0.
Yeah, alright. Alright. Take 17
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
And doesn't that
And
one have another
no
effect?
reaction,
No reaction, no...
and then on its turn, it gets to
um,
choose between a move, action, or bonus.
It's
That's
either
great.
no reaction, move, or action. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes. There's that. Okay, I moved.
Move away.
Obviously I'm moving away. That was my bonus action. But then I'm gonna
Oh.
do Elder's Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
On the same guy.
Yeah.
The hits, good, great.
Yeah,
and then
yep.
I'll move.
Awesome.
I will move to here. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's good. That's my turn.
All right.
Yep.
Aaron. He's going to. Are you okay over there? Point blank ask.
A little help.
Okay. This is gonna hurt.
This is
He's
gonna
going
hurt.
to. So he was here. He's gonna move 25 to there. How much distance is there between? Pretty much 30 feet to get to there. He's going to use his once daily Misty Step from Fey Touched,
Mm. Nice.
and he'll just take the D4 of piercing. Ugh, that's 3. So, just 3. That is unfortunately his bonus action, so he can't invoke his Echo this turn, but he will attack.
Actually, I don't think the echo would even help here because I'm just automatically take the piercing, wouldn't it?
Funny enough, you're right.
Oh.
That is true. Because he can't move.
Well, it's at the end of the
another-
turn, so technically.
It's true. It is at the end of the turn. But he can't get advantage because he can't flank from this point, so he's just going to do a normal attack. Gonna hope.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit. What are those numbers? What's the 6 from? Rolling 1d10? What is that even from? I don't know what that 6 is. I'll have to figure that out. But he does 12 damage. Where the hell's that 6 from? Rolling 1d10? I'll have to go in. Something's adding a d10 that I'll have to figure out. Anyways. Okay, that's his turn. He took the damage.
Oh.
Helios.
I don't suppose you gave him Vital Sacrifice?
Nope.
That's also not a D10.
Right, it's 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't have the feats to get Vital Sacrifice this early, unfortunately.
Diagonally move up, aim a shot at that thing, and boom!
Nice.
Boom, boom.
I hit.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't want to move any further into this thing. I'm going to eventually. What's pain and suffering? 10, 15, 20.
Ain't no damn way in hell am I
25.
doing that. No.
Okay.
Ready, done.
You end your turn there?
Yeah. Sure.
You take a point of piercing as the spikes extend.
Mm.
Oh.
Great.
Even the cover here hurts.
I see that, and I'm like, yep, that's why I didn't go in
This
there.
All right, it is back atop. It's this guy. At the beginning of this Lonely's turn, Aaron and Astro need to make a wisdom save.
Cool. I'm gonna flare this time.
So happy I'm not there.
13,
My
that's
God.
a fail.
Cool.
13, that's a fail. Okay. both will take
Pain. They'll
6
take
psychic.
pain.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh,
Oh man. Oof.
I know.
you look like shit.
Yep.
You can't see that you're looking like shit, but you're looking like.
Well,
I don't
it's
have a ranged.
kind of got an MO. So, Helios.
Yeah.
It has disadvantage.
It does.
Oh yeah, AC's 14. So.
Okay.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
A natural 5 will miss though.
Is that a? That's not the one I hit, was it?
Yes, it's the only one that's been hit. Oh, you're
Okay,
right.
so
That's all it can do.
Yep.
All right. And then it's that one. I don't think that one can see. Nope. Then it's that one. I don't think. Nope.
I can only see one.
That one. Can't get that. Nope.
Mm.
Astra.
Yeah. Ah man. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Do that healing thing,
Well,
or you
First-
attack.
first I'm gonna attack. Let's see what happens there
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Player attack. I won't use one of those because those charges are limited.
Oh yeah. It's looking bad.
Yay.
Bonus
Actually, it has,
action,
like-
aura
it has, like, 50
heal.
60, 50, 60. Okay.
Let's do. Okay, all right. That's a decent heal.
Nice.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah,
I'm expecting a lot of aura use in this trap.
yeah. Oh, whoops! I did plus 13. That's not what I meant to do.
I was gonna say that jumped up a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, plus 4. There we go. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not moving. So do you roll a d4 damage at the end of the turn?
I do. I'll just roll it in here. for-
Cool. If it's 2,
sake of-
if it's a 1 or 2, I take nothing. I take 1.
You take 1. Okay. All right, Maya.
Bam, bam.
Yep. First spiritual weapon.
Conk.
Yeah.
Crit.
Nice.
Ooh, 1 more damage.
What a lousy crit.
Let's do
Yeah.
crit, 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 crit.
Yeah.
Hey. Action. Give me a deck save.
I feel like she's gonna be shit.
15.
That makes it.
dang.
Ah.
Okay. Is that it?
Are you moving back?
Eh.
Yeah.
All right. It is. This one, I need to
Makes
see.
sense. Need to see who you can see.
If it
I
can
can't see it.
It can't
Yeah.
see Helios from where you are. You a moment ago it could have,
Yeah,
as
it
then
did.
you ducked
Mhm.
back.
I took that damage.
But it can because of that. Yeah. Aaron is getting a harpoon from across the room.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, buddy.
Buddy.
I'm here to help.
Woo!
Well,
it's not
maybe,
the tank
maybe.
that he wishes he could be. That is a 16 hit, which does hit his AC. I don't know if I
Easy.
want to waste his 1 spell slot on shield right now. Probably not. We're gonna wait. We'll see. He's
He's
Ew.
fine for now.
6 piercing could be worse.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, and then he needs to do a wisdom save.
Getting yanked across.
The brambles.
That's a fail, and he's pulled 30. At least he's not over the thing. The
I'm
brambles
stamina.
themselves do not do damage. They are just difficult terrain.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
He
That's a nice
does.
thing.
He gets
Gotcha.
pulled 30 feet, and he like grabs onto the brambles as this thing's trying to like pull him in because he's still grappled by it. And he's like, okay, this is more concerning when it's happening to you. Oh,
Well, I had help.
Don't worry, I'm here to. Cecilius.
All right, do the same thing again. Well, other than the lightning thrust, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast?
Blast.
No,
That
16,
just
right?
hits
Oh.
and is enough.
Thank
Nice.
Pew pew! You got this! I run back.
Okay.
Ah,
It is Aaron, who is grappled.
I can't see the thing grappling him.
He doesn't have
Oh,
his
God.
daily Misty stuff anymore, so he'd have to use his only spell slot for it, which he's not excited about.
Can he switch places with his?
You know what? He can
Ability?
now. You're right. He now has a bonus action for his echo.
For his echo.
So he will. One sec. I have to grab that from the other room.
hell yeah. Echo Knight bullshit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go!
Probably one of my favorite classes in all of D&D. Thank you, Mercer, for
It's
selecting
so
us for
cool.
it. He is
He's
going
he's
to
grappled,
put it.
right?
Currently.
Okay.
Just wait.
So here's the problem: is it's a bonus to manifest and a bonus to teleport,
Ah.
but he can set it up.
For
So
next turn.
yeah, he'll
I was gonna say, if he's grappled, his speed's 0, right?
correct.
Okay.
He will manifest his echo over there. It has to be within 15 feet of him when he manifests it. And, actually he'll do it next to him so that he's able to switch with it if he needs to on the following turn.
There.
I guess he may as well make a check to try and break the grapple. Worst case scenario. So he has to do athletics versus athletics or acro, which will just be athletics versus athletics. So, Aaron, let me do hit the enemies first. See what he has to beat. An 11. He's gonna choose. He has to use athletics, which is not great.
It's only an 11. Meets it, beats it.
Beats it. I think that counts for grapple. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He manages to break out of the grapple. He can move, but that's his turn, basically. I think he will... Oh, fancy meeting you here, behind the spike wall.
Don't get bored.
Pelias is like, that's my Heidi spot.
No,
Is
it's
he-
we can share.
He
It's okay.
ends within 5 feet of the wall and takes ow. Pain.
I tried to tell you.
It ducks for cover. All right. Well, Helios, it's your turn.
Okay. 5. Oh,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, I saw it already, but I didn't.
Flashbacks, Megan.
Yes, Michael. Flashbacks, but it's worse.
I mean, it's subjective.
Give me that.
Yeah, absolutely.
This looks like you had a lot of fun making this room.
I made all of this week, and yes, I did. This trial was
15.
stuff.
There, 15. I'm done.
Okay.
I think I'm without of range.
Correct. As you are not within 5 feet of the wall, you don't take the damage at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yay.
It is... Oh gosh, which one is this? That one can't see anything. That one can't see anything. Can that one see anything yet? No. I don't... Well... No. And Astra!
Cool. Does the middle of the pedestal look not painful?
It does look not painful.
Yet.
Does anything happen when I step on it?
Nope. Seems like the only safe ground on these islands is the ones the enemies are occupying.
I don't have the strength to jump back, and I only have one more teleport.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the name of the
Yep.
game, Astra.
The name of the game is I'm going to bonus action give myself temp and action take the dodge action, and that's my turn.
there you go. Maya!
How are you gonna get back?
10, 15.
We'll figure that out. You have 120 feet of rope.
She can't see any enemies right now.
There's one right around this corner.
Yeah, I can see one, and well,
25.
that's why I took the dodge action.
Flurry. I guess I'll use her action to dash. 35, 40. Oh,
Mhm.
there's one.
Surprise!
Alright, move my spiritual weapon 20 towards that enemy she can see.
Sure.
And then she uses the rest of her dash to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, some real hit and run tactics here.
Yep.
Alright, that's Maya's turn.
Okay, it is that one's turn. It can only see 2 creatures right now. And I have to do an intelligence check for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not.
Nope.
No, it's
Shit.
not.
It's gonna attack the echo.
Woo!
Yay!
Huzzah!
Well, it hits. The echo's gone.
Pop.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on GM layers. I need it for later.
Yeah.
To remember to bring that around. All right, that's its turn. Cecilius.
All right, my turn. 15. All right. I can't see anything yet. Where are the enemies?
Other side of this wall.
I point.
Ah, you point where? Because I'm probably looking at Astro.
Dead north.
Dead north. Got it. Okay.
Or north on the map.
20.
Yeah.
20. Oh god. Oh god. I'm on the. I can't click my token. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, because the door.
20. Oh god, 25. I still can't see anything.
Yeah.
And
It's
yeah.
a bad room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very bad room.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I can't see anything. Can I ready? Can I ready and? Because I can't do an action right now. Can I ready an action for if one comes within my Eldritch Blast range?
Sure.
Okay, to hit that one once I see it.
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because I can't
It
see
is
anything now.
Aaron, who's a little hurt, and his echo just vanished.
Did you just do that echo thing again?
Yes, I can make it again, but it's not gonna. I mean, it's going to hopefully take its attention, but we still have to get through somehow.
Gotcha.
So he can create it. It has to be within 15 feet of him when he creates it. Then he can move it, I believe. 15 feet. Special about action. You can command it up to 30 feet in any direction, but it can't be any more than 30 feet from you at the end of the turn. So he can move it here to kind of like try and take aggro. And then he will move here and Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Blast.
That'll
Nice.
hit. He doesn't get
Oh.
the 2. He gets just the 10.
Oh, you he does that too.
And then he will move here. I think
Nice.
he moves here. So that's 10 feet. And then 20 feet to there. You can't wait. Wait, is that within 30 of the... God dang it.
Dang it.
Is
Sorry.
he able to see...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that thing able to see him from here?
I think it's safe.
It can.
Oh.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh.
It's okay. It takes a point of piercing.
Hmm.
Does anyone have a lozenge? Any band-aids? Helios, it's your turn.
5. Bang bang. Oh my god, so close to a crit. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And back. Bonus action. I'll aura heal Aaron for 2 points of damage. 6.
That's very helpful.
Laurie
You all do that.
not very as good as Maya. She's much better at this.
Still quite useful.
That's it.
All right.
bud.
All right, it is. This guy still can't see anyone. I don't think any of these are able to see anyone until you can move
Nope.
on.
This is we're gonna
Astra.
take them one at a
Cool.
time.
All right. So
That's a strategy.
we
Yeah,
we
here's
have
the thing. You just let Maya keep moving her spiritual weapon up to them.
athletics check to run and jump.
There's
There's not a lot of run.
not a lot
There's
of
not a lot
run.
of-
Yeah, that's sort of the
Yeah.
problem.
You only
It's
need
like a
10
standing.
feet.
That's like a standing leap kind of deal.
You barely have
Yeah.
that.
If you like go back and then go.
You'll be running on spikes,
I will
so
be
it would
taking
be
damage.
unavoidable damage there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you would like to do that, I will allow that. Yes.
Okay. I will do that.
I will say, because you can't tiptoe, you can't be careful, you have to full run on spikes. I'm just gonna roll a couple d4.
Ah,
Okay.
damn.
Are they each considered individual or
Ooh.
one together damage? Because it matters
Together.
for me.
You take one, because
Okay.
the two are negated, then you take one. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
It's the most painful
All right,
Legos you've
So
ever
let's
stepped
see how
on.
far I get.
The room of Legos.
I'm going to flare for advantage,
Sure.
and I'm glad I changed to this. As Astra jumps forward, you see this little like propulsion in her boots as I activate Armor of Magical Strength,
Oh.
and I will add my int to a strength check.
Hey.
Nice. That's cool.
So
That's cool.
I will add that. Flare athletics.
Nice.
I like the idea of it like the armor. There's like a hydraulic release as you spring off, and you do just make it.
Okay. Well, I can't get behind cover enough, not really. So, you know what?
I will say, because that's most of your movement right there.
You know what? Let's see how you like the pit. I'm gonna Thorn Whip, range of 30 feet.
Okay.
Because I can pull up to 10 feet, so...
Yeah, yeah. What kind of check am I looking at
Oh,
here?
this is
Or
an
it
attack roll.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll flare another point, so let me mark those two. Puts me up to 8. And we will Thorn Whip. Does a 14 hit?
That does not. You could flare 3 to one more roll.
I have an inspiration.
You do.
Go in the fucking pit.
That works. That's one
It's only
damage.
one
and
damage, but it's
Does it auto pull?
so I can pull. I'll link the spell.
Yeah. I haven't seen this in a bit.
I can pull it up to 10 feet closer. So I pull it 10 feet,
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yay.
and then I'll move 5 more feet that way
Okay.
for the rest of my movement.
That was really good.
Yes,
All right.
please pull things closer so we can see shit.
Maya.
That's great. Yay.
Okay. Bonus action. Move my spiritual weapon 20 up to it if it can reach.
It can. It is falling currently, so that's kind of a weird area.
Does the spiritual weapon... I mean, it floats.
I'm not saying you can't reach it. I'm just, it's falling into a pit of spikes. Do what you will.
I'm gonna block it as it's going down.
Sure.
Help it go down fast.
Yeah, just smash it down.
Spike it
Ha!
into the spikes. Yeah.
High Q.
Very.
Alright.
All right.
How is Aaron Helios looking? And
Aaron's
Astra?
okay after the word heal. He's still hurt.
Helios is fine.
Right, I have temp. Let me plus 1 there and remove 1 from my temp.
Astra,
There we
how are
go.
you looking?
I'm fine.
I think Aaron is the most hurt at the moment.
Oh.
Oh, man, where's the next one?
I could see the edge of one when I was on the other platform.
This direction?
Yeah.
Alright, Aaron heals 4.
Awesome. Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Only falls. And I'm going to say, because it's now 10 feet down in a pit of spikes, it can't see up to you guys at where you are, so it can't make any attacks. It will take... Yes.
Damage.
On impact. And this thing... it's going to be hard for it to get out. Okay. Cecilius.
Okay. You said that there's one over this direction, so...
Well, maybe we should blast the one down in the pit first?
I can't see that one.
Just get to the ledge. You'll see it.
Ah, yes, I totally want to get to the left. 5, 10. Still don't see it.
Not in that ledge. Went to the wrong ledge.
That one. You know, the one you tried to... No, did you try to blast that one yet?
No,
I told you it was to the north.
I went to, yeah, to the
And you
north. Yeah,
saw
I see
me
the north one.
Pull
I see the north
something.
one. I see the north one.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about the one
No,
in this
no,
direction.
no.
and
No,
this
yeah,
one in this
yeah,
direction.
No.
Okay, yeah, 5, 10. Eldritch Blast. Go back. That's what I'm doing.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Lego.
Yeah. Lego.
Okay.
Boom, boom. I'm go back.
Okay.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yep, I'm literally, yep, that's what I'm doing. Go ahead. Whoever
All right.
goes,
It's
go.
Aaron. Similar.
Bang bang.
Yep.
Bang, bang. That's a
Oh.
Yeah, well.
miss. He's going to just go back here.
Yeah, to
Bring this
not...
with
Yeah.
him. Yeah. Okay. Helios.
Bang.
5, 10. Bang bang.
You know, when you design a room, you have an idea of how it's gonna go, and yeah.
And bang bang.
In
Yeah.
hindsight, I know what I should have done now. It's fine. This is great.
This
It's
is a
long
learning
and drawn
experience.
out.
Okay.
We're baby adventurers.
Oh, it's
This is how we stay alive.
Yeah.
in hindsight, what I should have done is had all of them appear when you were halfway through the room. That would have been mean, but it also might have been too hard, honestly. Might have been more of a late campaign thing to do. Anyways, I don't think that one can see anything. That one I don't think can see yet. Nope. Getting there. Nope. Astra!
Okay, I'm gonna move to there. And I'm gonna try to pull it through the spikes with the thorn whip.
This is good. This is good. We have
Yeah.
our own what's
Our
that?
system.
I miss.
That does miss.
5, 10, 15. Alright, that's my turn.
Why,
Little baby
give me that
step at a
spirit
time.
weapon.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. We'll have to struggle when we figure
Nope.
out where the other ones are, but
It's just funny.
Deck save.
Fail. Dang it.
Nope.
He makes it.
Alright.
That's Maya.
Right. Starts his turn in the pit of spikes.
Pit of despair.
you know, it's funny.
Dies.
Yay!
Yay!
You guys didn't try it, but Mira and Maya posted the same meme. One directly to me, one in our Discord.
Nice.
Blast him. Cecilia's.
Yep.
There are no enemies in
deal.
sight.
Okay. All right. Not in sight.
So there was one
That,
somewhere. I saw the edge of one. Astral will point out there was one Somewhere vaguely in this direction.
Oh, that's so helpful. Helios, Helios, did you knock down the other one? That was you just went up and banged, or?
Yeah. I mean,
Is that one still alive?
Wait, I have an
I heard
idea.
it scream.
I have an idea. Hold on.
Maybe. I don't
Can you send your echo thing out to figure out where they are?
You mean Rhea?
No.
Yes.
Not you. Not you, Aaron.
Oh, you're talking about Aaron.
Only within 30 feet, but
I do that for Rhea,
could.
but I don't want to do
You
that.
gave us the perfect scout, Mike.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So Helios, did you dispatch that other one?
Did we hear it scream in pain and stop moving?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
This is
All right.
Sure, I'll take the risk.
Great. Okay, so I don't see anything then. All right.
No.
You could have Rhea's still invisible, yeah?
Yeah.
You have her fly out overhead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have to bring her back out though, because that's a pain. Sorry. I'll do that. I'll have her...
okay. Let me.
I'm sure she's just on the GM layer.
Yeah.
She has to be within 100 feet of me, correct? So I'm gonna have her fly. Oh god. You said in this direction? Astra?
Vaguely in more of this direction.
That direction. Okay, I'll have Maria go that way invisibly.
Okay.
I don't know how far away she is.
You do have to do. You do have speed, so you have 50
yes,
feet of speed.
she has 50 feet. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna have
So
her
from where
right
you
there
were.
then. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll have her right here ish.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
And then I don't see anything. Yo, no, wait. Yes, I do.
Good. You should.
I do. Sorry, my turn order thing was covering.
It's okay. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, bam, then.
Oh yeah, because I guess you can see it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
shoot. Helios, Cecilius can shoot it from
I
there.
will
Huh.
certainly try.
Interesting.
That is cool.
Nope, doesn't hit.
That's a miss.
But you see it go arc that direction. Doesn't hit nothing, but
You know,
uh,
I kind of just want to stay here and let you blast it.
you don't gotta do nothing.
You know,
I missed. Go ahead.
I'm cutting the music. We're not spending an hour. You've broken it. You've figured it out. You cracked the code. I am proud of you guys. That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Because they can't see Rhea while she's invisible. You can see through her, and you can shoot farther because they have a 60-foot range. I'll tell you, they all had readied actions if anyone got within 60 feet. This one can see you right now, but it can't reach you, and it's stuck. So the idea was when you got within 60 feet, it was gonna harpoon. So I was like, okay, yeah, they'll have to walk through eventually, and then I'll grab them off.
Nope.
Between that and the spiritual weapon able to just keep inching its way over, I'm gonna call this fight. Just because there's no point to just spending the next hour and a half doing it. So
they
that's
literally can do nothing as we bonk them from a distance.
yeah, no, bonking and blasting from a distance, that's actually brilliant. So I will I'll like illuminate the room so you can see it, I suppose.
Yay!
And
Yeah.
you guys can just kinda
Oh my god.
I just want to move. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
So the idea was to like there's a path that has no brambles. And there's a path with brambles. And so the idea is you don't even have to fight them, you just have to get to the exit, but you didn't know where that was, and it was lots of spikes and cover, and they were gonna do ready action.
Terrible things.
For reference, your characters spend the better part of like a literal hour in combat.
Yeah.
Because slowly, methodically sniping each one.
We
from
give
the
Cecile, we hold
shadows.
his hand steady and give him the help action, slowly going through this area.
Like a party of intellect people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Intelligent people.
So, I was also going to, yeah, no, I'm just gonna, that's, continue. We're just gonna nix the room at that point. That's brilliant. Holy shit.
That's, I mean,
That's
Look,
funny.
This is like the one time I actually feel like this is a
Gonna be
complete blessing for me.
oh,
okay?
Rhea was the perfect answer.
That was
Yeah.
so, like, I had no idea what to do. There was no counter to that.
I mean, they can technically, like, jump off and move through the spikes, but, like...
No, they can't. That's not their thing. Plus, it's 10 feet down and it's difficult to climb up, and they got harpoon hands, so it wouldn't have gone well.
My burden is a blessing. Huzzah!
Okay, that's
Oh my
fucking
God.
funny. That's, in hindsight, there were things I would have done differently, but it's
We're not
fine.
trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us.
It's fine. There's more trial to go. That's great. Okay, get yourselves in formation.
Tell us how the door is covered in spikes, please.
Yes, the door is covered in spikes, and it was going to require consistent checks over turns to open. And every time you failed, it would incur damage. And the idea was you'd be being shot at by these things. It's fine.
Yeah.
You just open it.
We cheesed it.
I'm not gonna nickel and dime this combat. The echo up there.
There will be more fuckery in the future.
Is going to be up front.
Yeah.
If it took an hour to do that, Rhea's gonna recast invisibility.
Yeah, no, literally, it will
If
take you.
possible. She
The
can do that.
longest combat in D&D history. It takes you an actual hour to get through that room,
Mm.
but you do
We
so.
do it safely.
You
Relatively.
do it the safest anyone's ever done that room, for sure. As you reach the next chamber, you see there is a crate up on the left
All
and
right,
an open
Aster.
doorway.
All right, Aster,
Good.
don't just start opening up crates.
As she's
Opens
like
up great.
about to
does.
open it,
She's ah.
she stops. She
You're
stops.
so impatient.
She'll gesture for you to open it then.
So I don't have mage hand.
I do have mage hand.
Go for it.
I'm mage handing it. I'm mage handing it.
Okay, you mage hand the box. It has a clasp which you easily undo. There's no lock. As you open it, there are 2 potions of greater healing inside.
Oh,
I'm assuming they were expecting us to, be more worn out after that fight.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll note that on the inside of the lid, there is an inscription that says "A small mercy."
mm.
But
I'll re-up my temporary hit
Small
points.
gift. Who wants it?
well, Aaron is down 10 hit points. I'll probably just drink one. To be entirely frank.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I'll give one to him then. We'll give one to him. Anybody else down a lot? Anybody else need a pick me up?
No, it's fine.
He's full. Great.
All right. I'm down a little, but
That
I can
is-
wait.
I'll take it
Plenty.
for the future since I tend to be in the front.
I give it to you.
Okay, I'll add that to my inventory.
You have the bag too, so. it
Aaron
comes-
will
I do.
comment as you guys are right after this.
Mhm. Yes.
I'm at a loss for words with what just happened. That was very startling at first, very chaotic, and then it became
Easy?
mind-numbingly easy after that. I have high
We
hopes
tend
for this
to
group.
use our heads rather well.
That's actually very reassuring.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Most of the sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
She can
Aaron,
agree.
see through that echo?
I don't believe he can see through it. Not until he's 7th level. No.
Okay. Well, maybe just send it into the room ahead of time, see if anything happens.
Sure. You will.
Thanks.
I do
Yeah,
it
I
with
see
Rhea,
false.
but she's kind of my eyes. Completely.
Okay. As Aaron's echo steps forward, the moment it crosses the threshold,
Yep.
Boom. Bam!
you see at the far end. So the room ahead does seem to be filled with these strange, spike columns.
Damn spikes.
And the far end of the room, I don't know if anyone can even see this actually.
Currently, no. I can't.
Nope.
I can't.
Oh.
I can't see very far.
Ah.
Yeah,
I see,
What?
okay.
I see something over here, but I don't
You hear
see
the
you.
sound of sliding stone as doors open.
Hmm.
And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks like a
We're
fun
in it.
toy.
Cutting in 5 minutes. 8:30.
What?
Isn't
Oh, we're
it
cutting at
8:30?
8:30?
Oh, what? Yeah,
thought
what
that was-
time?
When was
I thought
that
that was-
established?
I just thought Sundays.
Oh, is
Because
that?
Becky had to work.
Becky?
Are we?
I can
stopping?
go in. I can go until 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to stop here then?
I don't know how long the
How long's
combat.
The
combat's
combat
gonna
might
be,
take
yeah.
longer than a half an
That's
hour.
entirely up to
Yeah.
how it may go. So, okay.
Mm.
In the future, it's never been established. Please tell me if you have cutoffs for the future. We've done 9, we've done 9:30, we've done 8:30. Just let me know in advance so I know
Usually
where to
it's 9:30 if it's Saturday.
Okay.
It's never really been established on a
But
day
because I
thing.
work.
So
I
just
can
let me
I can
know.
go until 9.
Okay. If we have to stop here, that's fine. In that case, we will pick up next week.
Okay.
Okey dokey.
Okay, we haven't even rolled
Alright.
initiative yet, so
Nope.
Hey.
Pick up next week with
Why I
initiative.
rolled a good initiative.
Well, you can
Oh, you did.
have that for next week, probably.
We'll figure it out. Alrighty. We will see what the rest of this has in store.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
my
My
God.
goodness.
Wonderful.
I don't know what that thing is over there, but I don't want to find out.
I see the edge of something big.
Yeah, saves.
Yes, this will be fun.
Maybe
Yeah.
let it come to us again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All
You guys
right.
did really good with that first one.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got cursed.
Yeah.
Yes, you
It's
did.
fun. It's fun getting cursed, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great. I can't wait. I can't wait for my other 25 necrotic damage
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It's a good thing you not only have a cleric, or he'll use it.
Yeah,
Do you have greater restoration too? That'd be
Yeah.
great.
none
We
of
need
that.
greater restoration to get the curse off.
Yep.
Or a remove
It'll be
curse.
fun.
Curse.
Yeah.
I was also expecting you guys to need a rest after that last room, so even better.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Thank you, Mike.
thank
You're very
you.
welcome.
I came in being worried as hell, and I like how this is going. This is good.
It turned
this is
out
good.
better than I expected, that's for sure.
Same.
Alright.
Right.
my
Yep.
goodness.
Bye.
Yep.
Well,
Have a good
bye.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.